What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the Degenerate live stream. Here hanging out 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, post UFC 270. The card was okay. SAITAMASK worked for me, but now it doesn't again. I don't know what's going on with that. Not impressed. I'm being truthful. Not impressed. It looks kind of. Now that I'm using it myself, it looks kind of like it doesn't look that good. I don't know if it's the color scheme or what it is, but I'm just not that impressed with it. But we're still waiting for the swap function. If we can get them good gas fees, we're gonna be killing it. What's up, Cryptorulus? How you doing? Andy, Static, Gingy, Alonso. Minismean? Yes, SAITAMASK is working. TX Tornado, what's up? What's up? What's up? The gas fee? Okay, so one of the subscribers hit me up in my DMs. He's like, dude, the gas fee for transferring is so cheap. But the gas fee for transferring on any app is super cheap. Like, it's the swap function is what we want, right? To send Ethereum from wallet to wallet is cheap. That's always going to be kind of cheap, right? Even when it's super busy, the way to just send things to another wallet is not going to be that expensive. What's up, JD? Journey, someone posted that the fee to transfer is about half. No. One of the subscribers, Tavares, thought it was a swap fee. He hit me up and he said, hey man, it only cost me $12 to swap. I'm like, or he said the gas fee is only $12. I'm like, well, was that the transfer or the swap? And he said it was the transfer. And then like the same second I loaded up Tyson Fury, come on. The same around the same time I loaded up on MetaMask to send some Ethereum, and it would only cost me $4 in gas fee. So to send gas is always cheaper. Excuse me, I can't talk right now. To send crypto, it's always cheaper. No, Ashley. Actually, what happened was I did the update, I re-downloaded it, it started working, but now it kicks me out again. So I don't know what the hell's going on. And make sure you guys slap that like button, please. Like the stream. Journey 1 billion from Uniswap to another address was $51. How much swap my address was? Wait, what? 1 bill from Uniswap to another address? So far, I haven't seen any. Oh, really? You can't, but can you swap using SAITAMASK or can you send Ethereum? Can you buy SAITAMASK in the app? Can you swap Ethereum to SAITAMASK in the app? Because people were telling me the swap function is not available yet. If that's true, then I'm gonna do like a live test. We could do a test. Yeah, Richie, what the hell? Because if you're sending Ethereum, it's way cheaper. Okay, tag me in that post. Yeah, if you can't swap yet, well then that's the test, right? Sending Ethereum is a little different. I can't log in. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you. This is not beer. Not beer. Bro, if you're not impressed, even after using the mask, why not just forget about Saitama and talk about other projects? Because it's a good talking point. Oh, here. Uh-huh. We're not talking about sending tokens. Swapping. Swapping, not sending tokens. Swapping. It's different. It cost me $4 to send tokens today on MetaMask when it quoted Tavares $12. Sending is different. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. It's a little different. I sent here. I'll show you. Check it out. I'll show you. Tavares told me, showed me that. He was telling me that, it was only $12. So I was like, dude, if you swapped anything for $12, this shit is going to blow up. If you swap,
so here's the
demonstration. Second. If you swapped anything for $12, this shit would go insane. I mean, if SAITAMASK can get those gas fees down that low, whoa, it's over. It's over. He was showing me the transfer fee, which was equivalent to $12. This GUI right here, and that's really good. Even for a transfer fee, that's pretty good. But that's not abnormal, right? Like right after I sent him a picture of MetaMask, I did a transfer earlier, and the gas fees for a MetaMask transfer is $4. So it's not the transfer; it's the swap function we're looking for. Okay. What's up, guys? How's it going? Yeah, you're looking for the swap. The swap, dude. Yeah, I send like thousands of dollars in ETH too, and it's not that expensive on the It's not right. See, look at me. Oops, hold on. Look at this. See, okay, it's only charging me $23 to send 2K worth of Saitama. That's not bad for send. This is MetaMask. I mean, $19. Now it's $26, but earlier it was $4. So, you know. You did? Bro, I tried swapping some Shinja to ETH, and I got fucked by the network on Trust Wallet. Wait, what happened? Yeah, that's the true test is the swap function. And once we can see how like the average prices when you swap Saitama or anything in Saitama's pool, right? If you can go, and even if it's just a few of these tokens, right? Nice, Saitama up 30% of the day. Even if you could just swap the few tokens that Saitama wants on his platform, that's still going to be huge. If it's cheap, it's going to be huge. They need a bigger variety though, right? I think once they get a bigger variety, but it'll be huge, right? But we have to see what the average price is because Classic Crypto did a pretty thorough video, kind of debunking it. Saitama, when the swap function was available for a short period of time, or excuse me, when the same thing was sending the GUI, it was still about the same. So I'd love a reason. Coinbase is not that bad, bungs guns, but when it's crazy, it's kind of insane. Yeah, yeah. The gas fees are insane, but that's why you should try any tokens that have a bridge over to other networks. You should really try to get them on other networks. What's up, Jan? How you doing? SaitaMask is way better than Coinbase Wallet. I need time to deal with it, but so far it's not any faster. I mean, we haven't had the opportunity to swap with it yet, right? I know, dude. I know. I can't believe Shirio Inu would do that. Look, I respect the woman making money. I respect Riley Reid doing whatever the hell she wants because she's a grown woman in the United States. She will do the fuck she wants. But a cryptocurrency company using their hard-earned promo money for Riley Reid just is so stupid. Like, you don't have to be a PR genius to be like, why would you partner with a porn star? People are like, hey, any eyes are better than. It's like, guys, are we trying to be serious? This is some pumpy shit, right? Looking fresh. Welcome to the wolf pack. How much do you think they paid her? I mean, I'm sure a lot of us are familiar with her work, right? But come on. Come on. Dude, bungs guns, fuck that. Why do they keep declining your cards? 49ers with the win. Woo! More clout. I know. But dude, come on. Like, what kind of move is this? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, come on, guys, can we just be a little smarter than this? Can we just be smarter than this? Two deployments. I know that woman well. Her views important is the only thing to pump in. I mean, I'm sure the last thing someone's thinking about when they're fucking trying to bust the net is cryptocurrency. Well, maybe not all of us in here. I'm pretty sure that's one of the first things we think about, or some of the things we think about, right? Damn, I wonder how my wallet's doing today. You know, I wonder how Mononoke Inu's doing today. But the average person's not going to be busting it up like, oh shit, Shiryo Inu. Oh shit, I should go invest in some cryptocurrency. He's going to bust his nut, have some post nut clarity. He's going to promptly close the browser, delete his history, and continue on with his day. Absolutely, Racket Club. No cap. What's up, Jared? Lana Rhodes. Who the fuck is in the marketing department for Shiryo Inu? They got Jake Paul, which also seems kind of pumpy, right? You just don't see serious projects doing dumb shit. Which projects do shit like that? Make sure you guys like the stream. Like the stream. Yeah, SAITAMASK is working for me, but it stopped. But I'm not impressed. It's all right.
Audience or whatever, but respectfully, do that somewhere else. Don't be coming in. And I've said it before, and I'm not gonna talk on that too much. But
come on, Teddy Gonda has some goodies for us.
Yeah, you trying to build our audience or whatever, but respectfully, do that somewhere else. Don't be coming in. And I've said it before, and I'm not gonna talk on that too much. But when you come into if you're gonna do something like that, you better inbox me, because I do have a legal team and I don't play that type of games. If you didn't get my my signature or my vouch for that, don't think you just gonna record something and then go somewhere else and monetize off of it. No, I need my piece as well, and I didn't give you permission to use my name or my likeliness. So don't play those type of games around here. And we got to hold these YouTubers and these influencers accountable, because they think because they have a channel, they have a voice, I should be able to say what I want, woo off the bam. That's cool, do it. But when you out of pocket, you're gonna be checked as well. You know, you just because you have a channel or whatever, or you have whatever following you have, you got to be accountable for the things you say and how you move out here as well. To be fair, so that's all I'm gonna say on that.
Swala has been trying to speak. I didn't know if you had something you wanted to say.
Once again. You guys are such clowns.
Time out, because I don't know about the Jonathan Mendy shit, so I don't know everything. I said I seen you as far as in these other ones with some bad characters, and they be bashing Saitama. Are you not in these rooms and you're not laughing and putting up 100s? Am I seeing something, or that's what I seen? That's
yes, I am speaking with human beings who do not like Saitama, and I was talking about NFTs. You are correct.
He said he was just talking about NFT, Shaka. He wasn't bashing Saitama.
Hold on.
Give me one example of me bashing Saitama, and I'll shut up.
I didn't say you was bashing Saitama. If you will listen, I said you be in there putting up 100.
So what's to disagree?
Are you gonna listen to me, or are you gonna do this?
Yeah, hold on.
Because
Yeah, go for it.
I haven't attacked you. I said the only thing that I've seen him do was when I go into these rooms with the undesirables.
Oh, they hate us. How about the Niners? Just throw a grenade in that. Oh, look at these losers. Send it, baby. Yeah. They call us undesirables? You're gonna call us undesirables? Dude, Niners. Okay, let's talk about the UFC fights. Who watched the UFC fights in here? Crazy fights. Holier than thou, wankers are wankers. I know, bro. Can't do anything on SAITAMASK. It's trash. Bay Area for real. Ronnie got to do a video headline as undesirables. I will. Classic Crypto should by now that no one is going to appreciate him trying to cover Saitama. He should just move on. Better tokens. No, Classic Crypto should just do his own thing, but not be phased by them. Because look at Classic Crypto may be a Saitama fanboy. That's fine, but he's still my friend. Right? He's still my friend, and I don't like people bullying him. Oh, I see you in these rooms liking these, giving people 100s. Okay. What are you, like a jealous girlfriend? Who cares? Francis Ngannou won by decision. It was a lackluster fight, I'd say. You were always on edge because you thought that Francis was going to kill someone, or they're both heavyweights. Yeah, exactly. Buns guns. I think he needs a few more title defenses under his belt, but in the heavyweight division, I mean, 3 or 4 title defenses, and you can be considered the GOAT, right? He did good this fight. He showed things we've never seen. Wrestling. I mean, he's so strong, right? Decent wrestling when it came to the clinch, right? Better composure, right? Gain looked decent too, but just couldn't stop whenever they clinch, it seemed like Ngannou just had the upper hand. I thought that Gain would wear him down. Should I wait longer to get SAITAMASK? You can get it now. Bungs guns. I don't think John Jones wants that smoke. If John Jones gets clipped, man, John Jones has a chin though. I've never seen him like really dropped from a hit. He got punched in the chest and dropped by Reyes, but never dropped. He never like dropped from like a punch to the face or anything. Ngannou is massive. I know. Glad Classy is covering others. Yeah, dude. What's up, Ponzi Slayer? Isn't that crazy, dude? Isn't that crazy? Everyone gets a trophy. Ohm chart. I know. SQ Eddie, I bought Ohm, bro. I'm at 38 of them. Check it out. I mean, John Jones is a terrible person, but he's a fantastic fighter, right? Disconnect. I have 38 of these bad boys now. Dude, if this thing ever gets to where it used to be before, plus the APY, stop. It's a bad person. Yeah, but Bones Guns, he just cannot like function as a regular human being. He just can't. That's exactly. Classy is getting the bag regardless. Look at Classy literally can't please anybody. He can't please us over here, and he can't please them. He's like in the middle somewhere doing his own thing. But I like Classy. Did you see that thing he put up? Let me see about let me see my profile. Let's see. Wait, let me see. Hold on. See Classy Crypto. Classy really can't he can't please anybody, right? Where's that shit? He's a good kid, man. He's a good kid. He's just very impressionable. You know, wants to be nice to everybody. But this is pretty funny. I was like, damn, Classy, God damn. I finally got some packs gold. Wait, what's that? I noticed about Shiba when the YouTubers say huge news, whales buying new partnership, price dips lower and lower. Yeah, Fiverr, welcome to the fucking pit. Classy annoys me because he nut hugs NFTs. Let's be honest, the average investor is not making significant money in NFTs. That is true. Classy is cool, but shouldn't put up with that mess. Lol, my videos. Isn't that crazy, Ponzi Slayer? I can't believe they're doing that, bro. That's the dumbest partnership. I think he has suffered with COVID. Yeah, I'm sure Classy got more money than all those guys. Smart kid. I commented on that. Did you? Sad to see it hurts investors. There are so many people that look up to these guys. We need to stop bringing together a community, right? If you read the DMs, you can see that they're the one instigating. Oh, I just started some shit. Let's see what happens. We'll see what happens. Sickening, bro. I know. I don't know why they would do that, bro. I don't know why they would do that. It seems to me like is this desperation? I don't know why the price was doing fine, right? I mean, it's down because the market's down, right? But it was doing fine. I mean, it's not really the best, right? But they have an angle, right? I mean, this is not going to be like game changing for them. I just think they should really chill on those kinds of partnerships. Like not people say any publicity is good publicity, but I don't think so, right? It depends, right? It depends. And then though, I'm a top wallet. Really, Ponzi Slayer? I want to see Crypto Demon on Shinja AMA. Crypto Demon is going to be on a show Tuesday. But has anyone heard of Drip? I keep getting pinged to look at them. I don't know what that is. I saw that Shirio with Riley Reid. Isn't that hilarious? He not compare Saitama to Tesla, and Jonathan was still in his replies trying to contact him and shit. He knew he's a know-it-all. Dude, it's Jonathan. Whoever that, what is it, JB, Saitama JB, or whatever that fucking guy named JB, he keeps like tweeting Elon Musk, like, please Elon Musk, tweet us. It's like so desperate. Don't you think so? What's up, Panther Man? How you doing? Saitama is pumping in the chart right now? Yeah, it's pumping. It's pumping. It's pumping. He's pumping. He's pumping. I mean, it's still at a pretty bad level, right? But done with Shirio, but not Riley. Oh, shit. You're right. Love to smash. Make sure you guys like the stream, please. Well, let us see you in an AMA with Cliff. That'd be great. That'd be great. I'm talking about the light-skinned dude with the beard who's always posting with rappers and shit. Oh, that's Jonathan PR. Yeah. I don't know what's up with that guy. That guy's weird. He blocked me. I don't know why he blocked me. Literally, I don't know why he blocked me. We got into it like one more time. Like I pretty much took him to school on a live space one time. So what's up, Stacy? How you doing? Saitama pumping hard. Shout out to all that sold their position for Shinja because they're emotional. Dude, it's at the 30 range. Chill out. Let's get back here or something before we start talking shit. Ron Jeremy. I actually saw Ron Jeremy in person one time. Funny story. Jonathan PR and Teddy was going at it on space. Yeah, Jonathan PR doesn't have the bandwidth to go at it with Teddy in any live space in any capacity. That's why I have more followers than you on Instagram. Yeah. I hang out with rappers. Well, fucking congrats. PR boy is the big. I'm glad they cut ties with many, though. Wait, did they really? Nah, Rodney cuss too much. I cuss too much? I mean, if he comes on my channel, it's cool. Should I sell my Shinja for Riley? I mean, Saitama. It's pumping more than other coins. That's why you cover it, right? It's a good story. That's why I cover it. There's a lot of different storylines, right? It's either you hate it, you love it, People want to hear about it. There's the Twitter war is going crazy. There's beef between different cryptocurrencies. And let me tell you guys something. I'm gonna tell you guys something right now. If I could tell you guys, I'm checking with some people. If I can tell you what I know right now, it would blow your fucking mind. It would blow your fucking mind. Okay? I would not lie to you guys. It's coming. It's coming soon, guys. Don't worry about it. What'd you tag me in? Did you make this? Did you make this? I'm buying some. Force porn. I think isn't there already like porn VR? I got the Oculus. I just got the Oculus too. What's up? Are we about to send it? How do you even do that? Can you just hit the web on the Oculus? What's up? Can you just hit the web? Is that a thing? Blow my mind. Yeah, no, good or bad. I know. I can't tell you guys just yet. Give us a hint. Let's just say it's a person very close to the project. I think there's VR porn. Slim has the code for Saitama. That's huge. Does he really? He said that. Teddy getting mauled. He needs backup. Where's he at? Look at you can't win in these chats. You can't win in these chats. Let's see.
We don't care. We don't care if you leave or stay. What I'm saying is, I'm giving you the floor to talk. Don't try to. You can't victimize this situation. You have a floor to talk and say what the hell it is.
Can I jump in for a second, real quick? I'm
that Feltron?
Try to diffuse as best my ability here.
Bro. Nah, he a big boy.
No. Just hold
No,
on.
dude, it's fine.
It's
It's been weeks of this. Just people just going after me. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm bad. Everybody all over the place.
Listen. Classy. I think you're a good dude. I was in a room with you one time. I heard you talk. I was like, man, this dude's cool. Like, we're having a good time. We're chopping it up, you know.
Dude, they're fucking.
And so I was defending you. I'm like, okay, you guys are taking it wrong. And then I saw a couple things. I don't remember what they are, but I just remember thinking, God fucking damn it. I just went to bat for this dude. And now there's this. I'm like, like you can't play both sides. So, I mean, you can, I guess, do whatever you want, but like,
I am not playing both sides. Just because I'm on another Twitter space, man.
No, it's just like.
Why does the Saitama? They sound like crazy ex-girlfriends. Sorry, I got lost in the moment here. Leave Classy alone. Leave Classy alone. Hold on. Rodney, have you seen the Crypto Demons previous video on Shinja? Something sketchy going on with the major wallets? Yeah. You know what's crazy about that? Let's watch that. They blacklist anyone who sells. I mean, is that a good thing to do? Sorry, I gotta protect. I gotta protect Classy at all costs. He's a bro. He's the bro. All right, let's check that out. Any calculation? Dev selling. Let's see. Let's watch this video. I watched the Shinja AMA tonight. A lot of investors from India are interested in buying Shinja. If it's a scam, Cliff will not be able to get away with it.
Yes, guys. Today's video is going to be about Shibnobi. That's right. No Saitama, Shibnobi, and some kind of dodgy dealings I've seen going on, dodgy sells going on.
I don't want to get in a live space and argue with them. You can't argue with those fucking mindless zombies. I've been in there before. What can you say? What can you say to those guys? I like Saitama Impact XP. Duh. That's all that's all they talk about. Duh. Impact XP Saitama Lily Finance. That's all. Oh my god. You can't argue with those guys. Literally. It's like talking to fucking a wall. You can't reason with that. Just can't. There's no point. What's up, Big Rod? Those are the pre-seller wallets getting the airdrops. That's what I thought. They are getting their token increments. I just don't think people should get their hopes up. Shinobi's already looking scammy. I mean, I'm not. Look at they have to deliver, right? I don't look at Cliff is like fully doxxed. Like we know about his past. We can look into his past. We looked into Russ's past, and Russ has some shady stuff going on. There was a bankruptcy filing, right, in 2018 or something like that. We got to check that out. But I did see that, so we got to look into that a little bit. But that's concerning, right? Is that not concerning to you guys? Someone sent me a bankruptcy document today, and I've heard about it before. I want to find the actual source of that, but I heard about that, and that's concerning, right? I'm not sure if Cliff ever filed bankruptcy. So if anybody can give me some kind of official documents on that, that'd be great. Yeah, Twitter Spaces. Cuckoo. Look, it's Saitama's gonna pump again. Relax. Oh my god! And as soon as it does, you fuck. I told you, little bitch. I told you. And Russ, we trust. Yeah, exactly. At least bankruptcy is legal, though. Yeah, but people who file bankruptcy, I get it. It could be a tactical move sometime, right? Instead of paying off, except if you have student loans, that shit you can't. That's not bankruptable, right? Whatever. I get it. It could be a strategic move if you have a ton of debt or something like a business failed or something like that, but it still doesn't look good, right? Those guys are fucking clowns in that space. Yeah, Shane, they're absolutely crazy. Shinjitsu is pumping. Nice, Grin Talk. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Journey, hasn't Classy been talking shit about fighters like you? Yeah, he has. Yeah, indirectly. So that's why, like, a lot of people here feel a way towards Classy, and a lot of people there feel a way towards Classy, but he's still going to cover Saitama. I don't think he's critical enough. I think he kind of fanboys. I think he wants to be part of the in crowd sometimes, and it shows. But he's young, he's impressionable. He has a lot of money. He's doing his thing. I get it. He wants to hang out with the Jakes and he wants to have an AMA with Russ and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, he wants to be in the in crowd with Saitama. I get it. He's impressionable, but he's still a kid, and I feel like they're just bullying him. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like. They're bullying him. You were in a chat room giving 100s, even though I was in a chat room and Classy was leading it and Faltron was there and everybody was ramming my ass and shit in there. So I still feel bad for him, Yes, he's my friend. Yes, Classy's my friend, right? Look, we don't have to agree. Still my friend. Still my friend. I think he's a nut hugger. He's still my friend, okay? Talking shit at the expense of putting you down and still you stick up for him. I know, Crypto Realist. He was talking shit. I know. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't stick up for him. But whatever, man. I would take Russ over Cliff any day of the week. Why? What has Russ done? At least Cliff has been a part of other projects, so he knows like where he went wrong, right? Teddy in there. Let's go save him. He's in there like swimwear. He's in there like swimwear. Teddy can handle himself. Russ is ex-military. Bungs Guns, have you been in the military? There's a lot of people in there you would not want touching your business. Hey, trust me. Those of you in the military, there are some, there's some guys there. Not saying Russ is one of those guys, but just being in the military, it's good. It's great, guys, but it's not everything, okay? Trust me. Trust me. Those of you in the military know what I'm talking about. You're not tripping about classy because you know the business. Yeah, man, the classy is just classy, Whereas Russ Sherpin, there's a lot of bozos in the military. Exactly, right? I don't know. There's like 5 people shouting at Teddy, poor guy. It's like you can't win in there. You can't talk to those guys. I'm ex-military and I'm the epitome of human virtue and values. Right? Epitome. All I'm saying is he's proven with 300K holders that he's doing something right. Pumping up vibes every AMA. Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Right? Russ did promise a lot of things. I mean, the hype was there, right? And it's just been disappointment ever since. So, Crypto Realist is ex-military and he's shady. Crypto, what's the one to? Russ pissed his pants last AMA. It's Navy. There is a guy who flew to another country and sold guns for gold. Bugs just mad. SAITAMAS launch failed. Don't be mad at Shinja. When did it become a trend to fudge your investment? Oh my god, people say you can't be critical in your investment. People who say that you can't be critical in your investment are dorks. Just saying, you're a certified dork. Just kidding. You can hang out with us. Like the stream. I'm ex-shady and now military. Navy veteran up in here. Yeah, if you're in the Navy especially, you know some motherfuckers. You probably don't want that guy in or around your business, right? Saitama's success is dependent on time. It's almost inevitable. Shinja's success is in the air. We don't have any shit coming but a game. Well, they have Kusari blockchain right now. They have a blockchain that's in circuit audit. Dojo swap. So, I mean, they have stuff coming, Sorry. There it is. Sorry. Blockchains are great, right? Can it be good? We'll see. I actually met Russ and it felt pretty official. Still very earth everything. You should be critical of your investment. What's up, Em? How you doing? The only military person that is pure is a butter bar. Once they get their cat bars, they are no longer pure. Absolutely, right? Fresh college student. Be mad at Russ, not Shinja Bugs. Shinja is the way, bro. Trust me. It looks like it's a green at least. The blockchain will be Vegas event times 1,000. There is no way anyone can mimic the Vegas event. Unless they say they're renting out the MGM Grand, which would be hilarious, right? I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that we've given Saitama the benefit of the doubt and they've let us down, right? So we got to give Shibnobi the same benefit of the doubt, right? Once they start doing corny, weird shit, I will be the first one to call them out. Look, I was excited about Shit Reunion the other day, and they made a partner with Riley Reid. Do you think that's great? There's another from the player that the top 10 wallet. Weird. I'm not saying that fucking Shibnobi pisses fucking sunshines and rainbows. What's up, Josh Bell? Kusari is going to get all the smoke. Trust me. Trust me. Did Gingy mimic the Vegas event? You can't really see it. There is a sock gnome somewhere in my house. At least Saitama's in the green as of right now. I mean, yeah, 30% of the day. That's pretty good, right? Not done with Shiryu? Nah, I'm either, but listen to yourself, Murdervel. Wait, what did Murdervel say? Kiko, the next Bitcoin? Murda, take a seat. You know that's not true. Let's take a seat, Murda. We know that's not true. See, when y'all say crazy shit like that. Shout out Riley Reed. Helped me out a lot of lonely nights. Oh, shit. Russ and his team are just over in their head. They don't have enough experience, I feel. You are exactly right. Shinobi better not flop with all the Saitama hating they be doing. I don't think it's Shinobi. I think it's the community that's at war. Like, I have both. I have both, right? So neither of their charts look perfect, right? For being honest. Look at this shit. Saitama looks pumpy dumpy. Shinja looks pump and dumpy, right? Let's keep it 100, right? But Cliff is transparent. He's on those AMAs every night. He's not going to fancy car dealerships and shit like that. And he's not showing us his Lambo and saying we're gonna do all this crazy shit. He's just saying, yeah, we're gonna get some exchanges, right? Hopefully, hey, if these exchanges don't come in the next 5 weeks, right, then I'm gonna call them out. I thought we were supposed to be getting 5 exchanges in 4 weeks. That was the deal. 5 exchanges in 4 weeks. Now there could be a tiny bit of delay, right? Because we were supposed to be on KuCoin. So that was like officially announced with Saitama. It just never happened. So if Shinobi doesn't get on these exchanges, I'm coming with that. I'm coming with that heat. I'm gonna give him a little bit of leniency. Like if the 4 weeks are over and they get on 4 exchanges or 3 exchanges, I'll give them some leniency, right? But if we get like 1 or 2 after 4 weeks, coming with that heat. Got to do it. Got to do it, right? Trust me. What's up, Bree? How you doing? What's up with all the hates? All be happy? No, Table Man. That's not fun. I bet you only fuck missionary, don't you? I hold 100 quad as Shinobi and I feel like I wasted $1,000. Oh shit, Bree is here. Quick, everyone behave. Alonso 100% sure. However, the 21-year-old butter bar that wants to fit, it can be trained. The straight degen real quick. Absolutely, yeah. They're very impressionable. How long will this bear market stay? What do you think? Early February. I just watched Hinoc video saying you won't get rich quick, but he's an investor that gave him a mill. Hinoc says, first of all, Hinoc made a video the other day. I like Hinoc, okay? He's a saint, right? But he says some dumb shit, right? He says, to get rich in crypto is simple. All you do is buy low and sell high. It's like, yeah, no fucking shit. No fucking shit, Hinoc. Okay. Then he says, guys, I don't want you to think you can get rich quick in crypto. Like, it doesn't happen like that. And on the other hand, he's saying Saitama's going to hit $1 trillion market cap next year. Saitama's market cap right now is like fucking, what is Saitama's market cap right now, right? He's telling you on one hand, you can't get rich quick in crypto. It's not going to happen. Then he's telling people that next year, it's going to hit $1 trillion market cap. It's his opinion. He's allowed to have his opinion. That's fine. We're at a $1 billion market cap with Saitama. If this shit hits oh my God. If you have $1,000 investment, you're going to be sitting pretty, okay? Okay? So you're going to be rich next year, right? Then he says, I'm not selling my Saitama till 2031, right? Famously said that a million times. Then on my show, he says, no, I'm going to take profits. It's like, he's just saying what fits the mold, right? He took Holistic Crypto's course. So he was part of his Patreon, excuse me. So I don't know what you want me to say. I do Riley Reed. I mean, Sub Wolf, a lot of people will be getting wrecked soon due to betting with feelings. Saitama is going to partner with Tesla by the end of 2002. If Saitama partners with Tesla, I'll fight my mother on camera. I don't understand how some cunt invested $1 million into that dickweed. Dude, Hinoc, he can make a cryptocurrency. People say, why do you say that about it if you don't like him? First of all, it's not that I don't like Hinoc. I just don't think he's being genuine. I think he's a good person. I think he just wants to make money. He doesn't know what he's talking about, right? He's very impressionable. Some rando with $1 million said, hey, let me take you around. Let me fly you around on my jet. I'm going to show you some nice things. You know what I mean? Lonzo's out of here. Good night, motherfucker. See you in the morning. And they're paying for a nice lifestyle for him, and they're showing him around the world, and he's doing all these cool things. But if they can they're definitely going to make at least $1 million off of him, right? They're going to get a return on their investment. We don't know what that deal looks like, right? So, how is he worth a private jet? Trust me when I say it's not his private jet. It's whoever is paying him. Sent you a DM. I'll check that out right now. Ronnie versus Mother. Enoch is a good person who lies his ass off and makes shit up, take your money. But a good person would be straight up. I just think he's very impressionable and just not knowledgeable. I think ignorance is bliss in this case. Nice. Nice, M. Nice. Oof. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. These are not all terrible. He only gets 40 viewers a stream. What the fuck are you talking about? Who? Enoch? Love you all. Hopefully Tesla falls in love Saitama so Bugs can be happy. Enoch makes it unreasonable. Yeah, he doesn't make any sense. And then he goes, well, then Enoch tells me we just agree to disagree. I'm like, no, you're wrong. What a great shit. No, but I just feel like he's naive, I know she knows that I'm not fond of asking. True or false it may be. I know she knows. Enoch is blissfully stupid. He says Saitama's the next Apple. Yeah, somebody will be tripping out there. If this was like the actual stock market, I have a feeling it's they'd be bankrupt. I watched the Enoch interview and then still don't understand why they are paying him. I barely watched that dude's video for info on Saitama. I thought he was a joke. I mean, multiple times in that interview on my channel, you just saw I caught him in like a lie, or like a contradiction, which is okay. It's okay. He says he wants to teach the world about crypto, the goodness of his heart, about to wreck them wallets. His partner, though, baddie. Right? Enoch said Saitama. What happened to Russ's shirt? I don't know. Just DCA and check the next 2 to 5 years? I guess, Full Blow. It's just not that easy for people, right? Gigglebush. Jazz Cabbage. I mean, when it comes to technical analysis, I'm still learning a lot, right? But I'm getting better. I'm getting a lot better. Just every day. You made him look so fake. He's definitely smashing on the table. No, dude, no way. No way. You think so? I doubt it, bro. I don't think she would let him go near that shit. If you was an actual stock market, I would place puts all these other coins and call it Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's not bad. I mean, if you put calls on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yo, who's Riley Reid? Can you inform? All right, you guys want to see who Riley Reid is? That's Riley Reid. No, I might get it taken down. True or false it may be, she still love to get me. I know. You think he's joining her? No way, bro. What's up, Biz? No way. You think so? It could be happening, but I doubt it, bro. He's just so like, maybe he gets it in. I'm here in my garage with my Lamborghini. You know what? My Lamborghini, helping people live. Hi, it's me here in the garage, my Lamborghini. But you know what more I like? You know what I like better than Lamborghinis? Knowledge. Who sees Saitama? If Saitama hits $1 trillion market cap, I will fight my mother. I felt Rodney panic whenever he's going against Enoch. Enoch sees 200 IQ and Rodney on the call. You guys are out of your mind. No one thought that way about our conversation. Great candlestick. Enoch's wife must be blind. Yeah, Riley Reid is a famous musician, known for critically acclaimed songs like Bananas, Banenas, and we have Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls. Yep. One of her finest ones. He might finesse her with the positivity. Really? Imagine that? Yeah, fuck it. I'll suck your dick. Fuck it. Pull it down. Pull it out of your pants. Sorry, I didn't think you would read that. I read most comments. Plays a skin flute. She plays a skin flute out of position. I don't like Hinog. I get really dark vibes from him and trust my gut. It's usually always right. Right. The AMA with Adam, Rodney. I seen you putting on that chapstick like you were about to get your knees. Wait, who's Adam? Amy with Adam? Adam. Wait, who's Adam? I know, she knows, I'm not fond asking. Riley Reid is known for screaming in the songs. Right? Right. Very talented musician. You know, Adam Shelton. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. My wife, you mean Jizz Feels Blow Up Doll? She about 20%. She knows she was wearing hijab after that Dubai Expo. Oh my God, she's going to bugs, guns. Chill the fuck out. Riley Reid is a legend. Let me know. Adam Shelton, I think he's talking about. I know. Adam is your lost dad. I think me and Adam are like the same age, right? He does look stressed sometimes, though, right? Riley Reid, what? Goes pork snorkeling? I've never heard that in my life. That's golden. Pork snorkeling? I've heard that one before. Tavares, never buy options, only sells. Who has more heart? Rest assured or he knocks too. Oh my God. Who is Riley Reid? Google her. Critically acclaimed artist. Just make sure you take the safe filter off, so you can really see her in her true musical state, performing very good songs. Ronnie, you got to be careful when we read my comments out loud. I read every comment out loud. I'm sure people could like clip this and make a crazy compilation of me. Are you about trash talk? Isn't it interesting all the DJs know who Riley Reid is? Yeah, you nasties. I could make $1 million off Hinog's bottle openers. Oh my God. Saitama would be like, chicken lining up in the star. Wait, what? Saitama would be like, chickens lining up in the snow to get the turn in the fryolator. Wait, what? Lana Rhodes sponsoring Saitama next. Personal fave. Can you show who Riley Reid is, please? No. Unfortunately, her songs are too good for this stream. I don't. YouTube doesn't like YouTube. Like when you really go to like a good ass artist, like and she starts fucking singing, YouTube is not gonna like that. So I can't do that, right? So you're gonna have to look up on your own time, right? Has a boyfriend and parkour athlete. Show some respect. She has a boyfriend, dude. How would you guys feel if your chick was a porn star and she just had a catalog of just dudes fucking going through her? Now I don't want to shame people, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Like every chick has a past, right? But that's different. Every chick has a past. And it applies to chicks like maybe their boyfriend's a porn star, right? You know, it's like, really? Imagine walking around and some guy's like, no, I see it like multiple times, right? Come on. Basically, just I make a good amount of daily buying weekly calls and puts. Definitely making a killing on Netflix puts day before earning. Never say Adam looks at least 40 plus. Does he really? We all love Riley. Bung's gun simping for a porn star. Feel like I need to make a DJ play 300 Saitama, 300 Shinja. See the first 10x. Isn't Riley Reid with Cum Rocket? Yeah, see that makes sense though. Cum Rocket makes sense. You see why Cum Rocket would make sense? Saitama back in the dirties. Let's go, Saitama. Shout it out. But she kills that flute. She belongs to the streets. For the way most like chemicals, the hospital. We're gonna lose some viewers if they all look up Riley Reid. All right, just go rub one out. Some of y'all only take 60 seconds anyways and come right back. If you go Riley Reid and your channel is going down, I know, bro. I don't want her as a girlfriend. Twitters. Toot it and boot it. What is a toot it and boot it? Why toot? Anybody heard of the word swag? I think that's such a weird word for fucking swag. Saitama is what I want. Saitama is what is Riley Reid a dev? Yes, there it is. My girl is a stripper. Love hit different on weed. Do we know she's paying for next one? I would take her money and run. Marriage, your own risk. You'll be able to make good money in the market. Manage your own risk. I used to see hella porn stars at Ralph's in North Hollywood. At Ralph's. That's so random. Hey, I beat off to you one time. Hey, I know you. You think she would retire if Shirio Moons? I'm not sure. I think they probably. I'm not. Did you think they paid her in Shirio? She probably wanted money. I pre-ordered a crypto mining car. They probably paid her like 10K or something like that. Classic got a Twitter space going. Does he really? Is Riley related to Henoch? By flute, I mean huge cock. Yes, that's exactly what we mean, J007. Man, if you have a past like that, your kids' morals get bullied. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm not trying to shame or anything, but it's just the truth it's just the truth of our society, right? Imagine her coming home after work and kissing her and asking her, how was your day, babe? I don't know, you tell me. How was your day, babe? Bro, you see Classy bumping? Was he going crazy?
And that's not gonna, flow over here. I know how the YouTube game works. I know how Twitter works. I know how people want to be understood. And that's what I'm doing, because that's what I would have wanted if I had gotten on here on Saitama at this certain day, at this specific time. And I just heard that. I'm like, man, I wish I had a voice where I could just say whatever I wanted. That's what I want. So yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll talk to both of them. I don't care. They could hate me all they want. It does not matter, because I want to give them both a voice. And that's why whenever Jonathan entered my spaces, I was more than glad to go ahead and hop him on there. When Crypto Journey was on there, I was more than glad to have him on there and speak his piece, because that's what we need more of. Both sides talking about their certain issues.
Well, I think it's outlandish that when you were in that room, and it's so funny that Rodney showed up, because I was about to say, Rodney always talks about in his videos, why are people coming after you when you talk about Saitama in the most positive way out of anybody?
I'm practically a fanboy.
No, you are a fanboy.
So why are they coming after me?
Well, I'm apparently a target now, because my DMs are blowing up telling me to get the fuck off of Twitter in general now.
It's funny. I'm about to go in there and talk some shit. Hold on.
Like we have to focus on what's ahead of us. I mean, there was a huge balance in Saitama. I'm not gonna say I bought at that level, but I tweeted it out, and I don't see the other guys tweeting that out. All they say is buy the dip. But level-headed investment strategies, they go out to. We don't think about those things. It's like, come on, guys. I got most of my money on NFTs. There's a reason I got my money on NFTs, right? They are booming right now. Bear markets are great for NFTs.
Market resumes.
When the
Everybody should be going all in on Saitama, right? Obviously not financial advice, but like meme tokens are going to do great. So it's leveling those two spaces. You saw that little Ethereum bounce. It was a tiny little bounce, but you saw such a big pump out of Saitama. And that's what we need. Whenever the bull market starts ramping back up, you're going to see those huge pumps on Saitama. And that's what I'm looking for when I'm swing trading. All right, what's up, Fudney?
Oh, what's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. To go off,
Bro, I just got canceled for letting you get in here.
Oh, it's okay. I want to say that I think crypto is going to crash a little more, and I think we're going to do a big, like, kind of hyperbolic run. I'm thinking sometime in February. But real quick, I want to say, Jonathan P.R. Torres, you fucking suck. Okay, you suck.
He's DMing me right now, like all types of shit. Like he's coming at my soul right now. Ryan.
Shaka,
but like, what is he even saying?
Shaka the God, you suck. You fucking suck. Texas from Chica, you all suck. You're all dick riders.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. Like both sides fucking suck.
Fucking
like you guys going after him and you guys making cancellation videos. You fucking suck. But then also this guy fucking sucks. So I'm not playing either side. I'm playing fucking no sides.
Yeah, you're the comic guy.
You all got your faults, but guess what? Guess what, Rodney? it's cool because that is your opinion, and you are more than happy to have that opinion and be on my space. And just like he is this as well, this is a space for both sides. I don't give a fuck who I'm playing for because both sides deserve to be heard.
Yeah, most definitely. But those guys fucking suck. They're just nut huggers. They're sitting there talking about, oh, don't fudge your. They're just dumb. They have a little power, a bit power on Twitter, and they think they're the shit. No one likes them except the people that are in their stupid hive mind community. They suck. Okay, they suck, and they're all sitting there. They're in the Impact XP, Saitama, and a few other cryptocurrency, smaller cap community tokens. And they think they're the shit. They suck. They suck. They shoot from. They hang out on Twitter Spaces all day in their car. They suck. And we're coming for all you little fucking fanboys.
And yep.
Classy, he just told me be mindful who you associate yourself with. Just saying.
Don't listen to those guys. Those guys are fucking.
I will associate myself with everybody in this community. It does not matter who it is. I will associate myself with every single member of this Saitama Wolfpack community. It doesn't matter if you're the worst fighter, whatever, quote unquote, in the world. If you're the most radical, positive Saitama holder, I will associate myself with literally anybody because they all deserve to be heard, even if I don't agree with everything they say.
You should get Teddy up here too because they fucking went at his soul in the room too.
Yeah, you know, Teddy. Okay, well, I will say that the Shinja thing was pretty bad, man. No offense, but like, if you're gonna go ahead and talk, like, okay, I like Saitama, and then there's conflict between Saitama and Shinja, and then you go on there, it looks bad. Okay, so I will be honest, that's pretty bad, man.
Wait, what?
Teddy, go ahead and talk.
Wait, I totally missed the question.
Ahead.
All I heard was that was pretty bad, like 3 times.
No, we're just talking about how they just went at you, man.
I mean, guys, what they want is answers. They want transparency. They're upset that Shinja is more transparent than Saitama. How many times have I gone to Max Equation? How many times have I gone to Russ? How many times have people in the Wolfpack done that for me? But now that Shinja has, like, being so transparent, having AMAs, getting those answers, they know we're going to get those questions answered. They know that if I go to Cliff and I go, hey, they're talking about some deployer wallet. They're saying, like, hey, there was some money being moved. Can you explain that? You know what's going to happen? They're going to give us the answer. If we do the same thing to Saitama, you think they're going to give us the answer straightforward like the Shinja army would? You know, it is ridiculous. They are flat out FUD spreading. There's 4 big heads in there, like Rodney said, and all they're doing is FUD spreading. I tried to hold my own, but they just kept muting me. They kept moving me down. Oh, Certic's not the gold. Certic's the gold standard. Guys, there's multiple audits out there. Like, they are so drinking the Kool-Aid, as Rodney says. And that's how I felt, but I tried, guys. I was there for the Shinja army. I was there for Saitama, but it didn't matter what I was there for. Their basis was Teddy Ganja and Classy Crypto have YouTube channels, and those YouTube channels get Saitama views, and that's a big FUD spreading because our platform is different than Twitter.
How dare they make a living off content creation?
And they told me to go do interviews with you and Classy and to leave the room. That's the private message I got.
Like, how disgusting is that, right? But the thing is, it's not always going to be like this, right? This is going to change. It's going to take a few months. It's going to take some effort. I'm going to grow. Everybody's going to grow. We're going to get over this stuff. But that's just what takes time, and we have to reiterate these things. Because, I mean, I make a meme talking about this guy because I saw a post, and I was like, okay, this is kind of funny. I'm going to post it. These guys get so angry. But I get it. Okay, they're older. They don't take jokes the same way as me. I should probably think second about it. But anyway, answering to what Teddy said, it's crazy here because I agree with both perspectives here. In terms of, hey, man, like, you probably can go ahead and associate yourself with whatever you want. At the same time, there's going to be people that don't like you for it, this and that. You have your own opinion on who runs their business better, whether it's Saitama or Shinja. You know, that's personal opinion, and that's perfectly fine. You associate yourself with whatever you want, but it's just, man, like, you just do whatever you want, right? If you want to associate yourself with Shinja, it's cool. If you want to be with Saitama, it's cool. If you want to be with both, that's also cool. I'm also holding both tokens, by the way. Just full disclosure, I own like 30 different tokens, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy, the division for no reason. I had a conversation for over an hour with Mendy. Nothing. It was literally like, hey, man, if you put Saitama on your space and you even mention anything but Saitama, we're going to have to cancel you, pretty much, right? They said, okay, well, you're not part of the pack. It's like, what are you doing?
Well,
you're a community advocate.
Well, first of all, she's an advocate. She's a hack, okay? She has a little bit of Twitter fame, and she lets it go to her head, okay? She's an Impact XP. They're part of Saitama, little trifecta thing going on. She's a hack. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She doesn't know shit. She just comes in these spaces and she just around a bunch of people who worship like the ground she walks on. So there's that. And then I heard Feltron saying, Classy, I had your back, but then I went into a space and I saw you like agreeing with people. It's like, are you guys crazy ex-girlfriends? You're just because Classy's in a space with people that are like that don't share the same opinion, and he's hanging out in there agreeing with some points, and you're gonna get mad about that? Like, are you guys crazy? Are you like ex-girlfriends? Like, what the are we crazy here? These guys are just the biggest nut huggers that don't know how to be objective, right? I think you guys, so many people get mad about people fudding their back, right? Or people talking critically of their investment. How about you stop following people who are gonna, pretty much, give you sunshine and rainbows when obviously things are not good, right? Who are gonna keep telling you lies and who are inauthentic, right? How about you stop following people like that and start following people who are a little more critical? Because when times are good, they're good. When times are bad, they're
But
bad.
this is the issue with that. It's kind of like there is going to be that guy that you go to when it's sunshine and rainbows, and there's going to be that guy you go to when it's not so sunshine and rainbows. And I'm that guy you go to when it's doing really well. When you want to know why Saitama is up, maybe you want to know about market conditions, you go to me. When you want to be like, okay, well, Saitama's not doing so hot, I want to see really itty gritty what's going on, you go to Rodney, right? There are two different channels for two different reasons, and they are one wolf pack.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. But those guys they're just dumb. So I just want to say that.
I mean, that's different, right?
The IQ of all of them together is equivalent to like a fucking peanut. And there's Shimp Impact XP, Saitama, fudding your bag, like literally all.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did when I got on there and tried to defend myself. They went, I'm like, hello, like, let me talk, and they expect me not to be hostile about this. It's crazy. I can associate myself with whoever I want, and I will do so. I will play the devil's advocate. I will do exactly what they do not want me to do, which is associate myself with whoever I want, because they personally believe that it's kind of like, oh, well, Classy, you know what? I mean, you talk bad about Saitama too. I don't. I'm a fanboy. I talk good about that thing 24/7.
Yeah.
I just do it in rooms that you're in.
Yeah, I know. They're out of their mind. And
I just want to ask a quick question to both Rodney and Classy. What is, I mean, if you don't agree with something they're doing, and when I'm saying something they're doing means anything about the project, does it mean that you don't want anything good out of that project? As an investor, you cannot ask a question.
How does that make any sense? What are you talking about? What is your point?
My point is right now is every time they label somebody, anyone who said anything that goes against Saitama, or maybe they have a question about what is happening around Saitama, they're not part of the wolf pack. They are somebody bad, and they have a motive or a reason. That's how they're going to label them, and they will go blame everybody else that the reason Saitama is doing bad is because everybody is funning. There's no other reason why Saitama is doing bad.
Yeah, I have a really good answer to that one.
Yeah, they're delusional.
Because this is simply put, I mean, Rodney, his channel would not exist in the state it would be if everybody just turned into a Classy Crypto and just listened for once. Because, I mean, Rodney had his concerns and nobody was answering them on these Twitter spaces or anything. So he was just like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and see Saitama on the bad light because nobody else is covering in this way. But I guarantee if everybody was level-headed, that we would be in a situation right now where people could go ahead and be critical. People can go ahead and fanboy. We could all just work together. But instead, they just choose warfare. It's insane.
Well, that's two-part, because the reason why I started like looking at Saitama differently, because it's literally in correlation to all the fuck-ups they've been doing along the way, the mispromises, the overhyping, overpromising and under-delivering and those sorts of things. And that with the combination of the viciousness you get, like you're talking about against the win, the viciousness you get from the Wolfpack when you bring up any valid concerns. Like what really hit the nail on the head for me, what really started this is remember when CoinMarketCap posted Willie D's information on the website?
Right.
That was a huge deal, right? And I made a video about it, and holy hell, they came for me like crazy. This is right after the Vegas event. I'm like, guys,
they created you.
I'm like, why are you getting mad at me? I'm starting to think of this product objectively because they're telling us one thing, the KuCoin thing, the app was supposed to be out, and those sorts of things. A bunch of different things, right? all these crazy partnerships and, you know, and you know, you gotta start thinking critically of the project. And once you say something that doesn't match like someone's perspective on a project or their view on it, like they get all crazy and defensive and they come after you, because a lot of people invest a couple $100 into this or a couple $1,000s into this, and they want to get rich off of this, right? So this to them is everything. But I think it's important to be objective about a lot of your investments, and I just feel like there's a lot of like inauthentic people in the wolf pack, especially at the top, right? The moderators, the Discord moderators, the Twitter people, right? They're just kind of selling them a dream, even when times are bad. And I think it's important to be critical of your investment. And I just don't think they see eye to eye with me. And it's pretty much why I made my channel, just inconsistencies, right? But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like all enlightening here. If you wanted to know my perspective on why I'm still so bullish on this asset, it's very simple, right? We're in DeFi. This Saitama token with this specific tokenomics only exists from last year, right? This is a totally new space with amateur developers, and it's not a bad thing, right? We can always outsource things and people will learn and become experienced developers. That's going to happen over time, and that's great, right? But in this space right now, if you look at the top tokens, it's literally very simple. It's Dogecoin, it's Shiba Inu, and it's Saitama. And these guys have the leverage. They can go ahead and miss 16,000 different deadlines. People are not going to get tired of this asset if it keeps pumping, because people get into meme tokens for the specific purpose of community-driven project. And when you go ahead and you keep bashing people for having different opinions, you create more radical holders. And that's the big issue we have right now with Saitama. I'm going to keep playing both sides because we need to get more level-headed holders.
Yeah, most definitely. But there is an argument for people saying that, hey, this is kind of like a pump and dump, right? Keep pumping and dumping and pumping and dumping.
Right, but they're new to DeFi, right?
Well, the guys that are the alpha investment guys that you kept calling this a pump and dump.
Yeah, they're brand new to DeFi. I mean, this is going to happen all the time. We saw with Shiba, there were so many people saying it was a pump and dump when it was over at the 3s, pumped all the way to the 8s after dropping it. And well, I was actually gaining a 0 at that point. And then people are like, oh, ruling it out. Oh, this is dead. DeFi is new. There are going to be these crazy volatile movements. There's going to be delays. There's going to be a million different mistakes. That's normal from the team. They probably don't know how to handle themselves the best, but it doesn't matter because this is DeFi. They can afford those mistakes. They have the leverage. And this is what Saitama is going to be using. But this is what needs to be talked about. It doesn't need to be talked about, this is the most perfect team in the world, because it's not. If it was a perfect team, we would have this application out November 13th. We would be perfectly fine. But at the end of the day, I'm so hyper bullish on the project because of the community-driven aspect. So we have to drive that point forward more than the SAITAMASK application, because the utility is nice. It is quote-unquote revolutionary if the gas fees do compare, which we don't know, right? I think that the one that I compared was a test. I don't know what the hell it was. We don't know, right? We still don't know. So, I mean, if that happens, cool. It's revolutionary. It is an aspect that Saitama is going to pump by.
In the morning, we're
20 hours a day.
Yeah. Not even once we are sorry. Not once I didn't hear it.
That's the community, man. It's the community that is shaping this to be a specific way. And they get the acknowledgement from the holders if we held them accountable, but not in a certain way, because you have to hold them accountable different ways. If you just attack them constantly, it's going to be a toxic environment. But if you go ahead and be like, hey, man, they made the mistake. We can acknowledge that SAITAMASK, it was a quote unquote mistake, right? It sucks. We have this delay, but we can move past it. Let's focus on what's happening in the future and what they're working on. And then as a community, we can request these things. But that's the thing about community-driven projects. We have to grow ourselves to a point in which our voice is important to the developers. And in that sense, we can then get our voice out and our mission statement and everything we want.
I can definitely move forward if I would have heard once saying, hey, look, we're sorry, we didn't see this coming. We have people working on it. We got outside help or whatever. This is what we are doing to mitigate this. Instead, all they're saying, oh, this didn't happen because of that, because of this. Blame the whole world. Not
well, they kind of did say that they were outsourcing work from for the SAITAMASK application, and they were also doing it for their NFTs as well.
But did you hear them saying sorry once to the investors? Once, even once. Have you heard them?
They don't. I think that's one of the biggest kind of issues we have is there's like no personal responsibility. And what really rubs me the wrong way, personal accountability. And what rubs me the wrong way is always like there's haters out to get us. We're big targets. there's someone on the dark web doing a DDoS attack, and I'm working
It's just
20
so
hours a
childish.
day.
So
It's
childish. I mean, blame everybody else except taking the blame or response. Take the responsibility and move on. We are here. We can wait another month. We waited all this month, but just take the responsibility so we know that you guys understand, you guys are accountable to deliver this. And we're cool with that.
Right, exactly. And that's your own perspectives, and they're 100% valid. And I think that they should be taken up to the development team, which is always why we need those contact lines, which, you know, I haven't been able to get. But I mean, it's kind of like you have to play it, right? DeFi is going to have all of these projects with all of these developers having these specific ways of their doing. And I mean, this is definitely not one of the right ways. But, you know, unfortunately for a lot of the people that want Saitama to fail, it's not going to fail despite all of the failures, right? It's still going to be one of the top DeFi tokens. They have so much leverage. It's not even funny. They can continue to make mistakes and have no punishment for it. And it's going to piss off so many people because I can say these things and I'm still bullish on Saitama.
We all are, but they have a very good concept, But you said it twice that they may not have the finest people in their team. Probably they're amateur, they're still learning, which is everything is okay. Everything is okay. They have a good concept, but
yeah, that's fine.
They're acting like they know everything, they figured out everything, and we feel like as an investor, we're the stupid ones. They're taking advantage on us. Not saying sorry once. That's not acceptable. So that conversation needs to happen somewhere, but these few radical ones standing in between and attacking everybody else and creating more division, not gonna take us anywhere. So yes, are we willing to be responsible and take a step back and give them a little bit time to work this out? Absolutely.
Against the one you see, this is how I see all this right now. Like, this is crazy how when somebody is trying to put out a product and defend that product so people have hope, it's like a pack of wolves trying to get that last piece of meat. That's how some of these people are, and it's ridiculous that when you're out there telling the truth, we're the piece of meat and they're coming for us. They're thirsty for blood. It's ridiculous. Like, you can't tell the truth these days now, because if you tell the truth, you're wrong. When Rodney tells the truth, he's wrong and it's not right.
And I don't know
Keeps it
what
real. It's ridiculous. Like that's what attracted me to him right away when I saw his videos. Somebody's telling me the goddamn truth. When you're watching all the Zacks and the Austins and so forth, and hey guys, Ryan Patrick here. You know, like, come on now, they're ruining people's lives when they're throwing in their rent money, their last bill money, to jump in when everything's in 1,000x. And then you got Hennock saying we're gonna go to $50 trillion next month. Like,
and now to make things worse, then from yesterday they came up with this great idea, I don't know from where, to go after Shinja and attacking Shinja, and that's not gonna make. I mean, Shinja has now almost 50,000 followers, and I bet you almost 30,000 of them is also Saitama holder. It's not gonna do any good to anybody.
you know what? When you're kicked to the curb, that's when you get motivated, and that's what Shinja did. They're like, okay, we're gonna do our own thing, and we're gonna show you right, and that's what they did.
Hey man, I just wanted to say something because I'm a Central holder and I'm a Saitama holder. I'm a SHIB holder. I have multiple tokens that I hold. Right. I don't hear anybody complain about this Ethereum gas fee. I don't hear anybody complaining about when Shiba Swap came out and how dysfunctional it was for a moment. I don't hear nobody talking about when Pancake Swap first came out, how people was getting their money stolen and things of that nature, right? I think every project goes through their own phases. Whatever they bring out, whatever problems that show up, they handle it. To this day, Coinbase still has their own little glitches when they launch certain tokens onto their platform. I mean, ain't nothing gonna be perfect. That's number one. Number two, educating people correctly. I see you, Slim Jesus. What's up, bro? Educating people correctly. This crypto is not made for people to throw their last dollars into. You know, I don't get why people get that concept. You got people out here that actually educate you in the right direction. That you don't throw your last dollars in here. This is actually made to where you actually put what you are willing to lose in that process. Meaning that if you need $100, keep your $100. But if you have $25 that you can spend into crypto, do that. Do that. And understand this is a DeFi. It's wide open. It ain't gonna be perfect. You're gonna get rug pulled. Like I got rug pulled twice. Suzuki played the hell out of me. Shit, I
To answer your
did
question
not
on
see
that,
that coming. So I just wanted to put that out there. You got a company. I just want to put that out there real quick, Jason, because y'all talking
no,
about it, right?
no, you're fine. But to answer your question on that, though, it's just not right when people are not giving the correct information or technical information on how things are going to play out when it comes to people's money when they're
I
out there
got you, but let
posting.
me ask you a question.
You know,
Were you a
what I'm saying?
part
Though?
of
Like,
Sheep? Were you a part of Sheep as the Shiba Swap was coming out?
Yes, I was.
Okay, so you was a part of that. Was it perfect?
No, it wasn't perfect, but at the same time,
Where is Shiba Swap now?
now, look, at the same time, everybody
I'm
was
just
complaining about it.
I'm just being honest, bro. This is what I'm trying to present to you. I get it. You know, we all want to be upset when shit don't go our way. I'm pissed off. My shit still don't work for my SAITAMASK. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's perfect, but at the end of the day, we got to look at what they put in front of us. The app is out. We can use it sooner or later once everything is set up in the right way, just like the Shiba Swap. Ain't no different. They announced 3 different times that they're going to launch this shit, and they never did. All right?
I
And then
think
they
that's the
got
difference
delayed.
right there. That's the difference right there, though, Big Hand.
What?
Over promising and under delivering.
Man, they all do. Man, they all do it, bro.
Yeah, dude, that's like every
It's
project.
not. It's not perfect. It's a DeFi.
That's not every project. You don't have
Man, bro, it's DeFi, bro.
No,
Every
you don't
project
have
set up.
You don't have
Yeah.
CEOs showing their Lambo and saying, "This is how I got to show the token to other people." You don't have friends of the token that are hanging out at Aston Martin dealerships saying, "Don't worry, guys, everything's good." You know.
So you're telling me that you see who the Sheep owners are?
No, you don't. You don't know who the owners
Okay, then. So how can you complain about something like that? Let me ask you another question.
Oh.
So the fact that you see that this dev is doxed, so you can actually see who he is. Now you can go through his profile and see everything that he owns. You want to complain about that?
No, absolutely. And I have questions about the history of Russ.
Okay, I got issues with a lot of people.
Yeah, but exactly. I don't want fraud or anything next to my money at all.
So you saying that? So you're saying that this man is the only man in this world that has fraudulent, and that's a. And no, I'm not saying Saitama anywhere near that for as a LLC, but you telling me there's nobody in the world that has a Fortune 500 company that's not set up like that, that's fraud, and we all enjoy and play around with them?
I'm not
and we
saying
invest
that.
in their companies?
I'm just not saying that. I'm saying if you look at the evidence over the last 6 months or so,
Rodney,
it's just
I
been a
get
bunch
it,
of
but
overpromising.
I asked you a question though, Rodney.
Look, he's trying to answer the question. You keep interrupting him.
Go ahead, Rodney.
I'm saying if you look at the past 6 months, I'm not saying people can't change and do big things, right? I want to know what the circumstances were for that fraud charge. I want to know why. Look, I want to know why we made partners with Willie D without doing a background check and seeing that he was involved in wire fraud scam. I don't like fraud or scam next to in any kind of leadership next to any of my money. I want to know what happened. I want the details on that.
Then go. It's wide open. It's not like the case is hidden from us.
No. We don't know the details. We don't know the details of it. No one asked him that
Come on,
question.
man.
We've had multiple AMAs. No one has once brought that up. What were the circumstances
I
around it?
asked you a question. You
Yeah, and
got
I gave you an
Fortune
answer.
500 companies, and you telling me none of those
Okay.
CEOs and people who
Okay.
invested in it
Name
are
one.
not shady?
Name a few.
Hmm?
Name a few.
I don't need to name a few. I'm asking you.
No.
You only want to
Name a
pinpoint
few.
one person.
Absolutely
I'm just saying.
not.
I'm asking you a question.
When it comes to finance, absolutely not. When it comes to something like cryptocurrency, where it's kind of notorious right now for all these rug pull scams, all these quick pump and dumps, the fact that it is the wild, wild west, it's kind of suspicious, right? It seems
It's
like a quick way to make
DeFi.
some money. Exactly.
But that's DeFi, bro.
Okay,
Stop educating incorrectly. That's DeFi. If we don't want DeFi, then we might as well just go centralized. Make sure that it gets regulated.
No.
That's why you have your centralized exchanges. So it's regulated, bro. This is DeFi.
No,
it's
but
a part of it. There is no regulation. It's wide open.
Exactly. It's easy to
okay then.
people.
So educate correctly. All I'm saying is educate correctly.
That's what we're doing on my channel. We educate people correctly. We teach people how to take profits. We don't spread the hodl mentality. We tell people if you're up 10x, 100x on a project, you take some of that, you put it into more established projects who have a track record and a working function, and that's how you become a powerhouse. That's what we do on my channel. We don't
I
say
get it, but that's different aspects of what type of investor you are. You're gonna have your investors that want to take profit. You're gonna have your investors that want to hold. It depends on what type of investor you are, bro.
Absolutely, big hand. But if you're investing, $10,000 into some kind of cryptocurrency that has no use case yet, it's all speculation. It's all hype. It's a community token. It's driven on hype, right? No product yet. It's safer to take that investment and to put it and hodl that
Yeah,
investment.
but that's personal opinion, right?
Correct.
Exactly.
That's personal opinion.
Exactly. But that's the smart way to invest. You're not going to.
That's what you think is smart.
No,
correct.
But Big Head thinks it's smart to go ahead and hodl, right? Those are two different perspectives.
It's just different perspectives. That's what I'm trying to tell this man.
You don't put
you're
your money
looking at
in a
it.
project that's just potential with.
See,
no
that's what you think, right? But a lot of people are going to go ahead and YOLO on some BFB tokens that make millions of dollars. There's also going to be millions of people that don't make millions of dollars on that. But that's different investment strategies for different people. A lot of people would have thought I was stupid for getting into NFTs back in August. But guess what? They blew the hell up. Your investment strategy then probably wouldn't have agreed with me either. But it worked for me.
No, the NFTs are booming. There's some NFTs you get into. A lot of them are useless, but some of them.
Yeah, but they were not booming back then.
No, look, an investment strategy could just be to YOLO your paycheck every time, your 2-week paycheck every day on some random unicorn. That could be an investment strategy. Does that mean that's right?
It could be right to them, right? It's different investment strategies. And I will say this, if it doesn't work for them, they're going to learn from that. And that's one of the things with DeFi. People have to learn to lose money to go ahead and learn. You go ahead and tell people, hey, man, you know what? Don't get rug pulled the first time. They need to get rug pulled. That's just what crypto is. That's what stocks are. You have to learn that way.
No, you don't have to get rug pulled. There's safer ways to
in a space with 4 to 5% mass adoption, you do. Because there's going to be a million different rug pulls.
You don't need to get rug pulled. It happens, yes. You don't need to get rug pulled. I think it's important for people to be able to come to YouTube and to listen to somebody who's not going to go and tell them to, hey, hodl through it, especially in a project that's not.
Right, and that's two different perspectives.
Correct. It's two. So let me ask you a question, Rodney, right? So you said people can go on YouTube and learn from such and such. Do you know there's YouTubers out there that lead people astray?
100%.
Correct. So what I'm trying to say is, since this is DeFi and it's wide open, I don't care who's up here speaking, me, whoever it is, but keeping it 100 with somebody to let them know, okay, this is the reason why one can hold, and this is the reason why one can take profits. If you are a holder compared to a person that wants to take profit, educate them the difference between the two, right? Educate them the difference between Shiba, Saitama, Senja, what all these tokens are and what they do and what the utilities are and what they're gunning for, right? SHIB doesn't want to be a meme coin anymore. They don't want to be the stigma of a shit coin, right? That's why they created the idea of the Shiba swap, and that's the direction they want to go with, because they want to have some type of utility that backs them up so that people can invest in and feel like they have something. That's the same thing with everybody's going now with their tokens. Some of them doing it with gaming. Axie Infinity created their play to earn, and
what
one of the leaders of it.
What does it have to do with investment strategies?
Huh?
What does that have to do with investment strategies?
Because those are all different. Have you ever used Shiba Swap? Have you ever went in and looked at it?
Absolutely. I use it
okay,
a million times.
So tell me what's the difference between that and crypto.com staking?
Wait, you're not making any sense right now. We're talking about investment strategies, not swapping.
So guys, let's treat them respect. So staking is not an investment strategy?
Of course it is. I stake a lot of my
okay, then. So that's what I'm saying. So now it
but
becomes
you don't
utility.
Use Shiba Swap.
It's a use case.
Staking.
No cutting each other, please. Thank you.
I got you. My bad. All I'm saying is,
it's
my bad. The Shiba Swap is not just a swap utility. It also has its own form of staking. You can provide liquidity pools for staking, as well as you have their own staking for their own tokens.
Yeah, I understand that. I know that a lot of platforms offer staking. SAITAMASK wants to offer staking. A lot of tokens I'm in offer staking. I understand staking.
Yeah, and then now I also introduced to you Axie Infinity, which is a gaming play to earn.
Are you talking about investing into different tokens? What are you talking about?
No, not just investing in different tokens. I'm talking about the utility case of tokens. You said that these tokens right now, as they sit, are just meme coins, just like how you said for Saitama.
Wait. No.
Right?
We didn't look at Shiba Inu has a use case right now, right? I'm saying going to some channels, right? And them encouraging you to hold in tokens that have not proven themselves yet. They have to prove themselves first, right? Here's the thing about angel investing. it's win or lose, right? You can invest into something that doesn't have a use case right now, but has a lot of potential and become extremely rich. Or you could get wrecked by that, right? Because a lot of these token projects coming out every day that we see on the market every day have the same utility. They have NFTs, play to earn. They're going to do something like that, right? That's what they're going to do. They're going to have a swap and those sorts of things, right? They're kind of generic. But what I'm saying is it's good to teach people, right? It's all your own opinion to when you make money in a community token, right? A smaller cap community token that came out last week, right? That has no real utility yet, but it has potential, right? When you make 100,000 or 200,000, which happens all the time, it's important to be able to take some of that money, spread it into more proven projects, right? And then hodl there, because at least those are proven. They have a working use case right now. That's what I'm talking about.
I got you on that, and I respect that. I would take my money out and do things of that nature. But let me ask you a question. If I believe in a project and I see where it's going and I have no fear in it, what's wrong with me wanting to hold my money in there without having to take any profits? I just let it sit and let it do what it need to do. And once the use case happens, I use it.
Absolutely.
Because shit wasn't a use case at first.
Yeah, absolutely. If Rodney Inu comes out next week and it's offering play to earn NFTs and it's going to be the biggest coin in the metaverse, and you've done your research by watching a YouTuber's video hyping it up, and you think that's going to be the next big thing, and you want to bet the house on it, well, hey man, that's on you. But is it the smartest thing to do?
That's the incorrect. So why wouldn't you educate your people, whoever you're talking to, about how to do research to make sure that when you're looking through these different tokens and you're going through the contracts, you're going through the use cases, their roadmap, and all of that. Why would you educate them on why that's a good reason to invest in, either to hold or to take profits and do what you need to do with it?
Hey, that's all we do on my channel and on my homepage. My video is how to do adequate research. That's my first video on my homepage.
Okay, so then why would it be wrong for somebody to hold?
Yeah, I mean, you can hold, you can do what you want, but is it efficient, right? Is it the best thing to do and put your faith into a token that has been around for 1 week that has no use case yet? Is that smart thing to do? Is that a good investing move, you think?
Hey, Rodney, are you a millionaire?
No.
Okay, so you obviously don't have the investment strategy of a millionaire. Bro, it's like there are 30 million different investment strategies. Big Hen is saying the same thing. Everybody's got their different thing. You're angel investing. You say it 30 million different times. You have a channel for DeFi. You cover a bunch of DeFi tokens. You know these guys aren't going to have their products out anytime soon. And there are going to be so many mistakes down the line. But you cannot tell people how to invest if you're not a multimillionaire. That's just not how it works. You cannot give people investment advice either. You are not financial advice. You can tell people how to research, but you cannot warn people from tokens.
Classy, okay? Yes, you can. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, there are multiple ways to take profit, as Classy said, and Big Hen's right, Rodney's right. Everyone has their own thing that works for them. It doesn't matter how much money each one of you has. I could have $1 million. Classy could have $1 million. Rodney could have $1 million. It don't matter, guys. Are you guys pulling out at the right time? Are we preventing each other from rug pulling and getting rug pulled on? You know, these are the things that should be takeaways, not, yo, who's got the most money? Let's talk about this. I know the better way. I know the better strategy. That's not it. You know, that's not a good topic, I would say.
Correct.
See, but this is the issue. We're mentioning rug pulls and Saitama in the same space. I mean, do you personally believe that Saitama's a rug pull?
It was rugged. It was rugged once. It got rugged once. I was there when it first got like rugged from Mr. Saita.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
What? If it was rugged, it wouldn't be active right now.
Not like rugged in the essence of it fucking got rugged and liquidity got pulled, but like Mr. Saita. I mean, I was in Saitama the first day. Like I didn't know it was gonna become what it
You talking
became.
about? You talking about before they?
Guys, let him talk. Let him talk.
My bad. Yeah, I was in there like the first day. I just bought, like, I miss Shiba, so I bought fucking Saitama because it got posted on one of the Facebook pages by a friend of mine, and I bought it. I bought I bought $28, and I got like 5 trillion coins. I wish I fucking knew it would be fucking. I kept on buying, but you know I didn't fucking hold like past like I think September or some shit like that. So but I did sell like half of my bag when fucking the Twitter got hacked, and basically they changed it to Scam Tama, and you know, a bunch of people did panic sell and all that shit. That's when I sold like half my bag, and I guess like Russ and Nam, like, you know, stepped up to the plate and all that crap. I don't know really what happened with Mr. Saita. I can't remember that far back. I just remember like I was a mod in the Facebook group back in the day, and that whole shit happened, and like literally I had like at the all time like at the most I had was 33 trillion off of like $1,000 that I put in, and the lowest it went to like 4K like around this is my first one of my first investments. Like I made no money with Hawk or whatever the fuck the other coins that were going following Shiba, Kishu and all. I was late to all those. So Saitama was the only thing that I was focused on, and it went up to like 4K. And then the Twitter got hacked, and that's why they have this new Twitter that's called like Inu Saitama, because it used to just be Saitama until they literally hacked it and changed it to Scam Tama. And literally my $4,000 turned, so it went all the way down to like $350, bro. And I didn't sell obviously, but I was like, as a new investor, this is my first, coins. I was, not I didn't know what to do, hold or take profits and all that crap. I just needed like something for my car at the time, and I just needed like $3,000. So once I needed seeing the money go back up, like weeks later, because it took a little bit of time for that 350 to climb back up. It was like up down, regular crypto stuff. And it did, like it was like a dilemma before, like a bunch of people did get in to the coin. I don't know if you wouldn't call it a rug, but it kind of was like a rug. Like the dev, Mr. Saita, I don't even the dude is not even mentioned anymore. I don't even know what happened to him, or if he still
They
has them or
they
any of
they
that.
dropped, they dropped him. They took him out of the how would I
Team.
say? Because it's, I believe, if I remember right, I could be wrong, but I believe it's renounced or something like that, where he doesn't have any control over the contract.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
So,
that's just from what I remember. So it's like, not saying it was a complete rug, but it was like kind of like a
no,
a shit
you're
show.
right.
It was
No,
a
you're
shit
right.
show in the beginning. Like I watched it all happen, and if I knew better that this coin would be what it became, off of just shilling and all that crap, because like I was said, I'm there from the first day, bro. I've seen this. I was one of the first 200 holders, and I wish I knew what it would become, but I still hold a few trillion, but just not like anything compared to the 33 trillion, or if I would have kept on buying. I mean, $28 for 5 trillion the first day. I mean, I didn't have much money. Otherwise, I would have probably threw more money at it. But fucking, that's all I had to throw at crypto, because I was buying random coins and trying to catch the next Shiba just like everybody else. And I just think like Saitama was like picked up by the team, by Russ and them, at the perfect time, as people were trying to chase the next Shiba. And they did a really good job. Like I was a mod in the Facebook group. I talked to Nam and them a lot of times, and the community did change. I no longer am in that Facebook group or any of that, because so much people, the more people, just like the Shiba community, I didn't miss it, but like the Shiba community was just like all over the place. And Saitama, like it's unfortunate that it became like that. Like there's still a lot of people that I fuck with, and a lot of real people that are OGs and stuff like that. But it has been like a crazy ride, I would say, for Saitama. I wouldn't say it's perfect though. Like a lot of people say, oh yeah, Saitama was the perfect coin since the beginning, but it wasn't really like that. Like in the beginning it was kind of like you had to have faith in it. I That's why I bought back in even after that whole Scam Tama thing. Nam and them, like I was like, yo, what's good with the coin and all that, and they were like, nah, trust, like we getting work done, and they were working, and that's pretty much all I
That's
got
what
to
they've
say.
done, and they've been honest about that. If you
Yeah,
guys pay attention to AMAs, Russ and Max have spoken on the what happened in the beginning of the token when it first launched, and what was it all about, and the reason why they took over and presented something to the community, and the community said what they had to say back to them, and they listened, and then it's a vision now.
yeah.
And
I just want to.
is it
I
a
just
perfect ride? No, it's been a roller coaster, but the ride is about to go through.
Yeah,
We're watching it from the
I
beginning.
do want to say, I do agree with both you guys. Like, obviously nobody can determine like whether you hold, or you take profits, but I do want to take a little bit more on Rodney's side on, you have to take, even like you don't have to take freaking OD or 50% of your profit or anything like that, obviously, but like, you have to take. There are times like I want to say in crypto there are more times where you should take profits than to straight hold, because potential rug pulls, potential like there's literally, bro, there's literally devs who like abandon a project because so much circumstances, like the community gets too much to handle, and they're demanding this, the people who bought the high, and the price goes low, and they're complaining, and or if not, like something's happening with the development of their game, or other things. There's so much things that can go wrong in crypto and DeFi, so there is, like, in my eyes, like, you should be taking, money here and there. Like if your coin just did a 10x, bro, like like you have to, unless something like major is happening, bro, like you need to like take some of that profit and wait. You could wait, like it's, you don't, I'm not, like I said, you don't have to take 50% out. You don't have to take out 40%, but maybe like a 10% or maybe a 5%, depending how big your bag is. It all depends. Like, and I'm no millionaire myself, and I gotta disagree with Classy Crypto. Like, you don't have to be a millionaire to be wise. It's all about just learning in the crypto space, in anything. It doesn't even have to be about crypto. Like, um, that's just my opinion on it. Like, I agree with both you guys. There are tokens you hold. Like, I'm definitely holding Saitama for long, but it's not times where I don't like. There has been, like I said, more times where I regret not taking profits at certain, uh, you know, jumps and pumps than holding through them. Be like, damn, I could have sold that the last, point 0.8 instead of, and bought right now at the point 0.2. You know what I mean? Instead of just holding through it. Like, and there's a lot of people like it just, you also have to think about the lower investors. Like, yeah, there's a lot of people who are up right now, you know what I'm saying? So they don't care about holding. When you got like more than $300,000 and it goes down to 180,000, who gives a fuck about holding? But just imagine those people who buy at the high, and they do dollar cost average, down below, but if things keep on going down, or obviously it could go back up, but like, there's people who, or people who don't have much money. Like I said, like, somebody has $2,000 invested, and it pumps to $4,000, and then they watch that, for not for holding, they watch it go back down to 2,000 or maybe 1,500 or less than that, and they have to wait even longer. Or, what I'm saying, there are times where you have to take profits. Like, it is not a
Yeah,
holding.
Crypto Kenny.
It is not a diamond hold for every coin. Like, even ETH. Look at ETH. Like, people diamond handed, or like, I didn't even think it was gonna go under 3K. It was estimated. I was like, maybe it'll go under, but look at today, it went into 2,400, bro. Like, people, like, half an ETH is 1,200, bro. I was like,
Yeah,
bro, look at
Crypto
that. Like,
Kenny.
that is
Crypto
insane.
Kenny. I was gonna say something on top of that because I know Jason and Mark. I don't know how to say that person's name. I'm not gonna butcher their name, but M been waiting with their hands up. But I was gonna say, when you're talking about taking profits, it depends on how much someone invested. 10% raised on $100 don't look the same as 10% on $100,000, right? So when you asking somebody to take profits off of 10% on $100 and they gotta pay Ethereum fee, sorry. They got to pay Ethereum fee to move that. It doesn't make sense. That's why I say if you educate somebody in the correct way, right, on what makes sense and what doesn't make sense when taking profit versus holding, that makes sense to do because not everybody can financially make the moves that some people do, right? And then on top of that, then you got to look at the market as a whole, right? I get it. Some of these tokens are dropping big time. But you got to remember, right now, the market has dropped 1.2 trillion dollars from where it was last year. Okay, so money has moved out. All right, people are moving their money right now. Big money moved their money out. 1.1 to 1.2 trillion is out right now. Okay, so it affected the entire market. Bitcoin down, Ethereum down. So why are we complaining? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, man. I get where y'all coming from, but to be mad that prices have gone down, look at the entire market.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not complaining. I actually want the
Okay.
market to stay a little bit down. Like, not, obviously it's not a good look for everybody who's unhappy, but I don't mind, like, buying more of everything, because there's so much coins that I want to buy at a lower price, like, Sol, ETH, just 88, all those coins that I want to buy at a lower price. So I don't actually mind, like, if the market's going down, it's what it is. It's gonna go back up later on. So people shouldn't be mad, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I gotta say, and I appreciate you guys letting me talk for a little bit. and you can let the other people who has their hands raised talk, man. But thanks for hearing me out, Han and Rodney and Crypto Class.
Yeah, so if I may, what I said about the whole million thing, yes, dollar amount doesn't matter, but what I'm trying to say is that no one strategy is good for cryptocurrency. People are going to have their different strategies, and I always preach the same thing, the whole take profit moonbag strategy. That's what I do, right? I go ahead 2 to 5x, take my initial investment out, and go out. There's going to be some people that wait for the 10x's. They've got less money than me. There's going to be people that wait for a 2x. They take everything out. There's going to be people that moonbag forever and then never take their money out. They go Bitcoin on these tokens. But those are different strategies, and you can't knock people. You can't really attack them for having their certain like mentality behind DeFi. And there's going to be the people that think Saitama is the next Bitcoin, right? They think everything's the next Bitcoin, bro. It's not one token. It's every token. And yeah, it's toxic. I don't agree with it at all. But I do think that everybody should have their voice heard, right? And people have different strategies. And a lot of the people that were holding held through 100x's, 1000x's. And that's the people I worry about too, by the way, because to me, I mean, if you're not taking profit on 1000x, are you ever going to take profit? I don't know, man. So that's my thoughts on that. What do you think about that, Rodney? And then we'll let Jason talk.
I think the end result of everything you just said, besides the long-term hodler, was taking profits, and that's what I preach, right? And Big Hen, good point about taking into account Ethereum gas fees, right? Talking about taxes and those sorts of things. You have to factor those things when you're taking profits, and that's important. I actually have a video on that too. One of the first videos I made actually on my channel. But the end result of what you said, Classic Crypto, is taking profits. And I get it's okay to long-term hodl some projects, but to me, I think it's important to understand a project and be realistic about it and be like, hey, is this going to be here for more than a year? Is this going to be here for more than 5? Is Clifford Inu going to be here for more than 5 years, right? Is Shiba Doge? Who knows? But I think, it's good to do some research.
We have no idea. I mean, Clifford could become the next Apple for all we know.
Yeah. I can bang.
But I mean, is it likely? No, but who knows, man?
Classy. I can bang Jennifer Lopez next week. It's just not going to happen. See, things are likely and things are, not likely is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like anything can happen. We can all say that. Yeah, it's
right.
But the evidence doesn't point to that a lot of the time is what I'm saying. But very good points by everybody.
Hey, one more thing. I came into the space a little bit late. What is radicals fighting their own bag? What's going on? I didn't even get to I got into this convo about just holding.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like yeah. It was a totally different topic.
Yeah, because they're having like a whole other AMA, about Shinja and some other crap, and they mentioned you guys' names. So I was like, well, I don't even fuck with the other group AMA, like the people there, and I'd rather listen to you guys, honestly, because the other guys kind of get me annoyed with what they talk about. Like, I'm not gonna mention names, but I just came over here like, what's going on, and then I read the footing, and then I came into you guys talking about holding and taking profit. So I was like, all right, I'm confused. Like, what was the topic here before?
Yeah, first off, I fuck with people with reason, so obviously I fuck with you. But talking on that, dude, it was literally like I was just chilling, right, listening to these guys talk about some questions about Saitama. And this happens to a lot of people in the community. And then, they go, but this classic crypto guy, I hate him. But they forget that, I mean, I'm a content creator on YouTube. I pretty much only talk positively about the aspects of Saitama. Yeah, sometimes I'm like, okay, well, they keep messing up, right? When's SAITAMASK going to come out? But I'm like, okay, well, I understand DeFi. I understand the delays, so I'm cool with that. But they go ahead on these Twitter spaces, and they're like, okay, well, this guy's the worst guy in the world. And this is the issue with Saitama right now, because then it's kind of like inviting classy crypto to being very critical about Saitama. And then I'm going to start convincing my audience to talk badly about Saitama. And this is what's happening. It's radicalizing communities because they're trying to exclude people out of the community. So I'm kind of like, hey, man.
Classic Crypto. I respect you because I watch your YouTube channels and you cover Saitama at a certain time frames because I watched it. I mean, I was in Saitama in the early stages. So, obviously I saw when Holistic got on there, Hanok and Jake Gagan and, everybody else after that, Austin, whoever else you want to name. I've seen them all and their YouTube channels and stuff. But Classic Crypto, I think the misrepresentation, a lot of people when they go into the spaces that I go into, and obviously I was in those spaces like with Shaka, Crypto Alert, many of them, yes, there's some people that do come in that have questions and they answer them. The downfall is in the space that we were all in. You know, I came over here because I saw the thing on the top, but the space that we were all in, I don't think anybody was flooding their own bag. I think a lot of people were questioning what was going on because I'm invested in Sinja, bro. And I question the damn contract. That's number one. Number two, I question why Russ and them didn't list them on SAITAMASK. That's a valid question. Just like if somebody wanted to come into the spaces and say, "Hey, what's going on with my Saitama app, my SAITAMASK app? What's going on with this thing?" You got a right to ask that question because you're investing in something and you believed in what was going to happen. And if it doesn't look too right to you, you got the right to ask, right? Just like when it went down on November 13th, when the price of Saitama dropped and tanked. Hell yeah. You think I didn't question that? Bro, hell yeah, I questioned that. That shit was a dip, right? But the one part that gets annoying is when people come in and then they try to basically take one token down while they want to bring up another one, or they try to come in and try to manipulate the audience by stating, "Oh, you got this, you got that," when we're not even on the same subject. We're not even talking about the same thing. Well, how does Saitama come into a subject with Sinja? You know what I'm saying? I get it, this whole situation with SAITAMASK, but that's not what was talked about inside that space. They asked a valid question, you know, and that's the part I think a lot of us are missing when we go into spaces. And then even on top of that, some of us get into the spaces at the wrong time and hear the wrong thing, and we assume what's going on already, right? Because I promise you, a few people in here that follow me in the other spaces see me up here with that title and be like, "Oh, Big Hen was up in there flooding with the rest of them," right? It's gonna happen, but guess what? I'm okay because I'm not in here funding against my own bag or anything like that. I'm in here just to state a fact that, hey, please, crypto. I get it, classic crypto, but I don't think anybody in there was bashing at you. I think what was going on is that they have issues with Sinja and Cliff. I think that's his name. And he did evade. Like, I'm dead ass serious. I was in the space with Shaka when they was asking him and gave him the floor. He only stated one thing. And it was already stated in an AMA with Russ when he said that it had nothing about them renouncing their contract. They could take tokens like that. They had issues within the contract that he wasn't wanting to correct. And he went on the spaces and said the same exact thing. And when he was asked about what was the issues, he didn't want to bring it up. That's the problem.
Yeah, I think for the thing that was
What, Teddy?
discussed
Hold
for
on,
Shinja
hold on.
Yep, go ahead, Classy.
Yeah, I don't see the correlation between Shinja and me, right? Because I didn't even talk about them. They just kind of went after me, right? So
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I was
that
giving
was
an
more
example.
me
My
than
bad, big
you,
dog. I was just
Classy.
not you, classic group. I was saying in general. I should have stated what I was speaking on. I was speaking in general on how
okay, yeah.
spaces
Now Teddy can go.
run. My
Sorry.
bad. When
Yeah,
people have
so
issues and
basically, like,
questions.
there is a big concern with the whole Shinja, this wallet, that wallet. I understand. I already reached out to Cliff. I also got feedback from the Shinja army regarding those two wallets, and they say that it is part of the liquidation for the exchanges. So I am getting validation that what I said in that space was correct. But the reaction from these Saitama loving followers that don't have YouTubes and they're just like coming at me, what am I supposed to do? I entered at the wrong time. No, they asked me to come up.
Nah, I tell
I
you, I
came
was
up
in there,
and
big dog.
then they attacked me, bro. Like, come on. Like, I am 100%. I was there on both sides. I have Saitama bag, I have a Shinja bag. I let them know that even before that people found out I was a technology guy, I already held on to both of these. That did not even matter to them. All that mattered was why wasn't I answering their question right then and there if I knew so much about technology? They didn't even care that the technology that I knew was AWS related, and I'm learning the blockchain, I'm learning Solidity, I'm learning the contract space, but they didn't even give me the decency of explaining myself. They muted me and they continued bashing Shinja. And when I gave them answers that I was like, hey, they hold the Telegram, they have an AMA, we can go up there and we can get these questions answered. Their response was what?
Teddy, let's be a little real. When you got up there, you spoke a little bit, and then when you didn't like what their responses were, you turned around and tried to compare it to Saitama, and that's when it went a little south. And then you try to be funny, in that situation when they was trying to just talk to you. I'm being real with you. That's
I
exactly what
mean,
went
think
down.
about
And
it.
then
I'm in the
that's
space.
when it
They're all
messed up.
Saitama lovers. They're all Saitama lovers. And if I say anything about Saitama, I'm bashing Saitama. If I say anything about Shinja, I'm loving Shinja. There was no winning in that space, but I still got up there. I still tried. And it didn't matter. It was a lose-lose for me. But what was important was the Shinja followers, the Saitama followers that are believing the FUD that these guys are spreading, hear me and hear what I had to say from my heart, bro. I was speaking from my heart. Hey, I didn't ask to go to this AMA. The Shinja army came out. They reached out to me and they told me this information. You know, even though I didn't go ask Cliff himself, the Shinja army already knew about those 2 wallets and were trying to tell me to explain it to them. And when I did, it was just like, no, usually when wallets are listed on exchanges, they should have / blah, blah, blah. Are these guys now professional Solidity coders? Why aren't we questioning them? Why am I the one that gets questioned when I keep revalidating every fact, you know?
I think everybody has a different perspective on how they do their research and when they're looking at certain things in crypto, right? And obviously crypto is going to change over time and evolve over time. That's just part of life of evolving technology, right? So from their knowledge, right, you gotta understand how they looked at it from the beginning on how these wallets should work is how they feel. Now, if there is a response to it, which you gave a response, but you gave a theoretical response, right? Hypothetical. So your own idea on what those 2 wallets are, and you did say that you are going to go ahead and talk to Cliff and clarify that. The problem I think that happened in between that is when you try to compare Saitama to Shinja and make jokes about it, and that's when you got the reaction that you got. You know what I'm saying? I think that what was the issue, but I don't think anybody was bashing you because you just got up there, started talking. I think it's just when you try to compare the 2, that's when it went a little south. You approached it in the beginning perfectly fine until I guess something happened in between and it just changed.
And by the way, the thing that happened between, I was muted the entire time, so I don't even know what caused. It was really Faltron that just came right at me. Teddy Ganja, you know? And as soon as that narrative started, the whole space just went downhill.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that in a lot of those spaces, you can't really win. I mean, it is what it is, right? You can't really win. I mean, I went into those the other day when it was being led by Classy, and I was, they were running a train on me, but I was defending myself, But it's like it doesn't matter what facts you have, or maybe those are your facts, but it just doesn't really matter sometimes. So it'd be like that.
Well, Teddy, real quick, I was there also, and you didn't really get up on stage. They took you onto stage, right?
No.
They pulled you up to talk.
I requested way before they even got me up, and they were playing the whole, oh, I can't find him, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, I requested. I'm literally looking at you and talking to you, and I've already pressed the request, and you can't find me, bro. And they continued saying stuff before they even brought me up there. They were trying to rile up, the troops before they got me up there. So everyone's ready. Everyone's ready. As soon as I got up there, I had less than 2 minutes to speak. How many minutes did they speak for?
Yeah, I mean, a similar thing happened last time. It was hosted by Classy, and then Feltron was one of the co-hosts. You were down there, and they were just. I told them about you, and they're like, "Oh, Teddy Ganja. Why would I trust a guy named Teddy Ganja?" Just making a huge joke out of everything, not taking anything serious, and everyone was just roasting you. No one let you have to speak at all, and everyone was coming at me. So that happens more often than you think. So guys.
I just want to say one thing, which is I'm a medical doctor, I'll be honest, and I'm new to this crypto space. And me going into these rooms is so fucking annoying that everyone is not giving people that are experts or new to the space that are trying to explain what's going on. Like, he was muted. I'm sorry, right now I'm like tired as fuck. But when someone lies to me or doesn't give the chance to speak, even if it's a patient or something, that's just disrespectful. And it just breaks credibility. That's how it felt when I was in those fucking rooms. It's like, give the man a chance to speak. What the fuck? If a patient does that to me in a fucking patient room, do you think like I'm going to treat him the same way? I'm going to fucking, with a smile in my face, I'm just going to be like, okay, all right, now let's see how I can deal with your problem. That radical group that
Now
I
let me
went because
ask
I
you a
went to
question,
every
Hold on,
OG.
real quick. Can we let Mari speak? He's had his hand up for 20 minutes. I've had my hand up longer
If
than
I come to you and I ask you a question about something, about the medical or what's going on with me, right? And I say to you, in
radical groups or sorry.
point out to you, and like I told Teddy when he got in there, okay, he got in already. He made his point. He stated his what he believes is going on with the wallet. Then he made a joke in return, right? When they were asking him a question, he started making jokes between Saitama and Sinja. That's what happened, and then it went south. That's what I'm trying to tell you, OG. I get everybody's standpoint and what you guys feel about the spaces. But in that manner, especially when you go into certain spaces, certain people react differently and talk differently, right? And the emotion at the moment in time, depending on when you walk in and you're talking, maybe somebody was not willing to joke at the moment or talk about being joking, or talking in terms of joking. And maybe they wanted to be serious at the point in time, and then you leave it at that and keep it moving. Right?
But
That's
again, the
not what
problem is the entire time I was in that space, they already were riled up by Classy Crypto. They were already riled. Oh, Classy Crypto's off the hook. Now it's Teddy Ganja's turn. This isn't a place where, hey, let's come together as a wolf pack. Let's understand Teddy Ganja. This is a place where, hey, we just destroyed Classy Crypto. Who's next in line?
it was me after Classy. When I got in there, they attacked me.
Running the train.
Yeah, man, that's the big issue we're trying to drive forward, man.
Yeah, I just want to say, like, I was on like the first 200 holders in Saitama, bro. Like, we've like built like it's crazy because someone tweeted to me, someone who mentioned they were like, oh, I was one of the first, I don't know if it was 700 or 7,000 holders, I don't know, but he tried to tell me that we didn't show, like, basically what we did on Facebook back in the day was Nam and the team was telling us, obviously we got to shill our bags, bro. And like I said, Saitama came out May 29th, which was like 2 weeks after that whole parabolic Shiba on May 11th thing. So like I said, everybody's chasing the next Saitama. So we were kind of like told, raid every group, every Shiba group, and all this and that. And people forget that, like, we had to shill, like basically someone tweeted, like someone was arguing on Twitter talking about like someone some random coin, I don't even remember the coin, what, like, asked like, oh, maybe this coin could be on SAITAMASK with a question mark. And the dude I was talking about being 700 followers or 700 holders, I don't know, he was like, oh, don't even think about or try to get clout off Saitama or SAITAMASK. Like, the guy didn't even say anything. Like, he just asked a question like, oh, can you think this will be listed on SAITAMASK? And the dude like totally came at him. And I'm just like, why even come at the dude? Like, he just asked like if the coin could go on SAITAMASK. There's the cult or radicals, whatever y'all want to call them. Like, I love Saitama. It changed my life, bro. It literally changed my life, flipped it upside down. It made me do things that I never would have ever been able to do. So I just don't look at it the way others do. I just don't see how, like, this whole Shinja, this, that, Saitama beef, like, bro, they like, even Shiba people were pushing away Saitama. Like, you know how many times people laughed at the early Saitama holders, me and my fucking community, like the very first holders, bro, we were shilling Saitama everywhere, getting laughed at, talking about, oh, another scam, like, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? Like, a bunch of people. And like, like, people don't, like, people who joined after like thousands and thousands and thousands of followers, bro, they think Saitama like was great from the beginning. And I'm not saying like great as like the coin itself, obviously it's always been great, but I'm saying the community, like, it was a actual genuine community in the beginning. And like now, like these Twitter spaces you guys are talking about, these Twitter spaces that people, like, I literally feel like I'm in high school sometimes listening to these people gossip and like, just talk crap to people, bro, like kids, like teenagers, like Faltron and them. Like, there are times where they're cool and they talk about cool stuff, but the majority of the time they are just coming at people's necks, bro, for no reason. When I'm just like, bro, like, let the people, express themselves, ask questions. Like, yeah, there are questions that are kind of annoying or dumb, or some people, like, there are people who don't know crypto or new to crypto, or like we just spoke about, like me. I just walked into the space because it said radicals fighting their own bags, but we were on a different subject. That's an example of like someone walking into a space at the wrong time, coming into us, to like this whole different situation and making something else out of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I came back and asked, like, oh wait, what was this whole, the purpose of this Twitter space before the holding and taking profit subject was came about, because I had to clear that up before anything. That's something that's a legit question, and I'm glad that you guys came. Crypto Classy answered me. That's all I wanted to know, and that's how Twitter Spaces should be. Like, you should be able to ask a question, retrace back to the original point, because like, these Twitter Spaces go from subject to different subject to a different subject, and it gets lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like, people's questions can totally get ignored. Then, like, I get it. There's a lot of people who have their hands up and want to speak and talk about different experiences and stuff. And I'm always down to hear everybody's experience and questions. Like, I'm like, sometimes you don't have it all day to be on the Twitter space and listen to everything, but I just feel like those big Twitter spaces be ODing sometimes with just being taking the subject out of the matter of why the Twitter space was made, and to just come on and just spread hate and that's why
Can I ask you something real quick?
Yo,
As
guys, I have to bounce. It's like 3:20 a.m. I really
Okay,
appreciate
cool.
Classic Crypto bringing me on. Rodney, thank you. OG Ganjagoon, you're awesome. Big Hen, shout out to you. Jason, shout out to you. Crypto, literally everybody. Amazing. I appreciate it.
As Crypto, can I ask you something real
Hold on,
quick?
guys. I feel bad for this guy. He's had his hand
Hang on 1 second. I want to ask something real quick.
Yeah, let's let Maori talk. He's had his hand for like 3 years. What's up, man?
What's up, man? We actually need to
you
stop
doing?
all this freaking community fighting. It's just freaking bad for business, and it's really a fucking shit show. Man, we just need a community to hurry up and get together and freaking move on, because we got bigger problems in the crypto world. We got the freaking governments and the banks after our asses, and we all here to make money. And if they stop us in the crypto world, what have we got? Nothing. Man, we just need to hurry up and move forward. Never mind fighting about when SAITAMASK, because freaking end of the day, SAITAMASK doesn't matter if there's no crypto. And when SAITAMASK ain't going to be completed until next year when the SAITA chain comes out. They need the SAITAMASK and the SAITA chain together to be completed. So everyone crying about SAITAMASK, it's way too early. Wait for SAITA chain to be completed with SAITAMASK. Let's move forward and face the government and the banks as a community as a whole.
Well,
Can I add on to S Crypto real quick?
Yeah, let me just respond to Maori here. And this is the thing, man, because I've tried. I really have tried. I've gone ahead, I've gone to DMs, I've tried to talk it out. They say, hey, man, I don't want to do this publicly. I don't want to do this and that. And the thing is, we're not even looking for this. If they go out tomorrow and they go, hey, man, we understand that this is going on, and we're just going to be a little bit more rational with things. And in fact, I'd go as far as to say I don't agree with anything that you do, Classy, but we understand that we have to unite the wolf pack during these hard times. That brings people together. And I want to do the same thing. I want to invite them to our spaces. I'm not going to talk poorly on them if they don't talk poorly on me. It's simple fact. And even I'd go as far as to say, at one point, I got to be the more mature person. At one point, you have to be like, hey, man, I know that they're doing this, but as a wolf pack, as a community, right? Not really a wolf pack, a community, we have to just get past this, because this is ridiculous. The fact that I have to talk about this every day, talking about these issues that are plaguing our community right now and dividing us and tearing us apart right now. But our token's up 50%. People don't focus on that. People don't focus on the token being up 50%. They focus on the issues and the problems and people not being heard and all of these things. And this is the big issue. But all of this can be fixed with one tweet. But it's like people are just so petty that they refuse to do that one tweet that just unites everybody because they have other incentives. I don't know if it's because somebody's losing market share or what, because at the end of the day, this is the way I think about it, right? If Mendy grows her Twitter, that's great for me. If I associate myself with Saitama because, okay, she gets more exposure, that's great for the Wolfpack. If Jonathan gets more followers, that's awesome. You know, I want to promote him because he's a positive force for the wolf pack. And if I want to promote Crypto Journey, I want to promote him because he's a positive force for the wolf pack. Everybody's a positive force at the end of the day because we're all working toward one common goal. And that's the thing I want to stress about, because I'm not here to talk smack about other people. If they come up to me, this is a different space, right? Their space was for hostility. This space is for unification. We're talking about different issues, but we're coming to one common conclusion, which is that people have different strategies, different communities, but we have to bring ourselves together instead of apart, because as Mayuri said, we are a small community, right? There are different strategies for different people. 4 to 5% is not a lot of people in this world that know about cryptocurrencies and own them. So I think we have to come together in our small little community, because I can go on YouTube all I want and just shill Saitama all day and be perfectly fine. But it's those little Twitter communities that bring the exposure for Saitama out there that are so vital to the longevity, at least right now, right? Because all of our PR comes from Twitter. So people actively go on Twitter for their Saitama news. These are the people that need to be taken into account and be like, okay, man, you know, like, I get it. You think Classic Crypto is a clout chaser. You think he's stupid. But guess what? He's helping your mission at the end of the day. So you could think whatever you want about him, but he wants the best for your asset. And that's all you have to care about. This isn't about gossip. This isn't about anything. It's about just driving ourselves forward here.
I think that.
Classy. Hang on 1 second. I want to just say one thing, please. One thing only.
All
That's
right.
all.
Yeah, of course, man. Go for it.
What you just said is just, dude. The thing is, though, you were sitting on this channel now, and I'm not like, I actually been watching you myself since you had not that many followers. But you did kind of the same thing, man. Like, you just kind of finally actually said the things that I wanted to hear. But before all of that, you did everything that you just said that we shouldn't be doing in here. You were in a chat that you call Saitama, and you were bashing on people that probably 90% in here don't know. And you guys were crying to each other. I mean, I was just listening. I'm not putting anybody down. I hope you listen and hear me
I was
out.
just gonna mention that.
I hope you hear me out. But there were people in here that don't know what was going on, and you guys were in here talking about people that nobody knows, and that's not bringing anybody together either, right? Like when you just go on, make another room, and do the same thing they did. And then we have 2 Saitama rooms where people don't know what's going on. They're just like Saitama holders. They're like, oh, wow, Classic Crypto has a channel going on Twitter. I'm going to go jump in there because he's talking about Saitama. Well, this guy who thinks nothing but good about you comes into this chat and is like, whoa, what's going on with all this FUD, all this talking, all this trash talking about another Saitama community? I mean, dude, you need to, like, don't preach, follow what you want to preach, right? Just do it right, man. Like, you cannot do what you don't want others to do. I don't know how to say it. It's late where I'm at, but dude, like, it wasn't straight. You need to think about that. You just did the same shit. You didn't do anything better. So learn from that, right? And be the bigger man. You just said you want to be the bigger man. Then be the bigger man, bro. You need you need to lead by example, brother. You need to lead by example.
Yeah.
To add on that real quick, my bad, Rodney. Just to add on that, I know you
Yeah.
created it. I remember. I don't know what
No, I'm
happened
not.
or
No, he's
prompted
being
it,
real.
but no, you're right, because there was a YouTube channel that Classic Crypto created. Not a channel, but a video that he created, and it talked about the radicals, and it says the exact title: Saitama, massive problem, community advocate, and you have Mindy's picture on there, right? I don't know what happened, but when I saw
It's
that,
so
I already
fucking
instantly
crazy
knew
how
that there was
bad.
going to be
Dude,
some type
man,
of.
I'm invested a lot of money in this shit, man. You need to stop fucking around with each other, these idiots.
Well, here's the thing. I think when you have a life experience, when you lived a little bit, you understand. In anything ever, there's enemies. Not the world isn't happy, fun times, sunshines and rainbows. We're not gonna join hands and be kumbaya. It's just not gonna fucking happen. People don't like each other for one reason or another. We don't have the same ideas, and I own that. I own that because I don't think they think a certain way. And I think it's fucking insane, right? I think they're fucking insane. I think they're cultists. They
This is
think
my
I'm
thing,
radical.
Rodney. If someone's going to preach on communicating over DMs and stuff like that behind the scenes first before coming out in public with it, I don't think creating a YouTube video on something, right, for everybody to see and then go back to somebody and say, you know what, let's solve this. I mean,
Oh yeah, no.
you know what I'm saying? You already created the heat.
Yeah, I
Now
mean,
you got to bear the heat.
exactly. And I, I always stick by my word. If I make a video calling people out, which I do quite a bit, I stick to what I talk about. I'm not playing that line. I'm not going to sit here and be like, we should be friends and then fucking heat them up on YouTube. No, because they can get it here on Twitter too. I mean, I'm going to keep it 100 that way. I mean,
Correct.
People that watch my channel, know that. I think they're insane. I think they're super biased. I think they're not objective. I think they have bigger motives than just being community advocates. I think they want to make money and protect their investment. That's my opinion. And I go at them, they come at me, but I expect this battle, and I'm okay to fight that battle. I'm not trying to be friends with someone who doesn't want to be friends. I just want to play both sides,
Correct. That's all I'm saying. Human had a point there. And that's all I wanted to say to you, Classic Crypto, when you were talking. I think some of your heat is already created on whatever happened transpired from before, and it's just channeling over to now. And I don't know what happened with Teddy and them, if he was backing you up or something. It's just the heat is there, and it's already been created, and it's in the open, right?
Oh, sorry.
And that's pretty much it. I don't think there's going to be a positive way to correct that. I know Styles said something too, and I can't remember what he said for me to respond, but he did say something. Oh, SAITAMASK and SAITAChain. SAITAMASK does not need SAITAChain to run. It helps in the aspect of controlling fees, right? But for SAITAMASK to run, it can run off of Ethereum gas fees and run off of the Saitama being the native token usage inside of SAITAMASK. So the roadmap, if you look at it, they still can do majority of what they need done. SAITAChain is just a use case of the DAO and the use case of controlling the fees. So
I like this. I like the SAITAChain because, in my opinion, and people might think this is FUD, but I think that Saitama is getting into a market that's pretty saturated. And to be better than the trusted brand, you just have to be much better than your competitors. So I think the SAITAChain is going to be good because it's going to save a lot of people money on gas fees, which they hate gas fees. Now, if the app can do that, which we don't have that proof just yet, if the app can do that, then it's going to do. This app is going to fucking just fly, right? But we need to see that proof first.
Facts.
I like the SAITAChain. I think the SAITAChain is a good idea. I don't know how long it would take, but I think that's the best way for SAITAMASK to be really legit.
Hell yeah, and I believe that too. And many other tokens got their use cases out there for many others, man. Like Shaman. Hopefully, their video game come out solid and strong as they've been talking. That'll be a good little fun game there. Trying to create the Mortal Kombat look. So I'm excited for that.
Hey, Rodney, you're holding a bag in Saitama, right?
Yeah, pretty decent sized bag. Yeah, took a lot
Okay,
of time. So.
and Classy, you do too, right? So let's just keep working on, man, getting that Saitama candle up. Let's just focus on that, and especially if two guys like, I mean, Rodney, I have nothing to say about you bad at all. Just Classy. If you do make a channel on Twitter where anyone can come in and join, remember, man, you do have people that listen to you. That you're an influencer on YouTube. just do it right, man. I mean, I have a lot of money in this shit, and when the shit goes down, we all go down with it, right? But I want to go up. So keep up the good work, and just try to keep it up, man. You gotta work for this, man. We gotta all stick together. You have money in it. I have money in it. Everybody has money in it. Let's pump this thing back up, and let's not let people put you down.
Classy's
See the bigger picture. If
emotional
you can
right
be a
now.
bigger man and
Just
prove people
double
wrong,
emotional.
guess who's gonna look good on the end?
Yeah, man. Honestly, I want to say you're fucking right here. This is probably the last time I'm gonna make one of these Twitter Spaces. I just kind of had to vent myself. Yes, it wasn't the most professional way of doing it, and I agree, man. I think we just got to focus here forward on what's happening with Saitama, the bullish catalyst. Just keep making my content, keep doing my thing. Because I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really have to associate myself with these Twitter Spaces. I'm gonna grow just fine doing other things as well. And I think I can speak for a lot of people when I don't really care about any of this at the end of the day. It's just juicy content. It was entertaining, and it was a massive problem at the time. Now, I mean, if we want to disrupt the space and we want to do it in a better way, what I probably would have done was just, man, I just go into the spaces, be a little bit more level-headed. Of course, there's growth that I have to do. There's immaturity that I have. And there's improvement to be had. And, I think that's going to happen over time. And I mean, I'm kind of realizing it in the space as well that, I mean, I'm kind of fucking up here. I think we're all messing up here in our own ways and being a bit hypocritical.
It's okay. You're learning.
Exactly, in our manner, in our form. And I don't agree with both of you. I don't agree with either side, right? But I agree with the community, right? And if the community wants unity, I'm gonna look for unity. I'm not gonna bash that guy anymore. I mean, I was making a joke and it turned into something more, and then it was heated and something stupid happened. But to be honest, this is what's gonna happen, right? I'm gonna end the space. Tomorrow's gonna happen. I'm gonna have some peg axes, and then I'm gonna have some axes. I'm gonna gain a bunch of stuff over there. My community is mostly NFT play to earn. Just gonna talk about that stuff. I'm gonna talk about Saitama, make a cool video about how it's up 50%. People are gonna be excited, right? It's gonna be good old happy times with Saitama, and we're just gonna go from there. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I think
Hey,
that's
man.
a great idea. But also, take a play out of your own book. You can present that to the other spaces you go into, and you could amend whatever the hell got created. It's going to take one party to change their mindset and say, you know what, I was wrong. Fuck it. And then they're going to turn around and say the same thing. You know what, fuck it. You cool. Let's just move forward. This is some bullshit that none of us need to be talking about, because that's not going to be helping the project move forward, right? But until somebody steps up and do that, it's always going to be you against me, right? That's how it's always going to look. But,
yeah, you're right, man. You guys are
thank you for opening
100%
the
right.
space, bro.
And you see, this is why these spaces need to be held, so people can talk and have a dialogue and listen to each other and learn, right? That's the point of everything. I'm talking to people that I would never have talked to before this Twitter space. That's the beauty of it all. And I mean, it's the Saitama community in general. We're all coming in here and joining together here to create something beautiful. And I mean,
Hey, we all just human.
yeah,
We
we're all just human. We all
bro.
make mistakes. We all mess up. But, we're going to grow as people. And I think that, yeah, I learned something from this Twitter space, from you guys talking as just, investors who just care about the money. You're like, bro, what the hell are you doing? You're being petty. You're focusing on this stupid issue, which nobody cares about. Talk about the fucking token going up. Like, you're right. I'm stupid. You're 100% right. So that's exactly what I'm going to do moving forward. Thank you all for joining this Twitter space. I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep. It's like 3 a.m. But I'm glad that we had this dialogue. Just to clear it again, I like Saitama. I like token.
All right, fuckers, what's up? Well, I think we represented the DGen gang pretty well in there tonight. Let me talk some more shit before I go to bed. Let me see, Feltron. I gotta back my boy up real quick. Loving is what I got. I said, remember that. Loving is what I got. Oh. It's what I got. I said, remember that. Twitter got me upset. I can't sleep. I know y'all. Loving. I got you. I'm fucking. Better than me, bro. I'm just gonna troll these motherfuckers. You think you're better than me, bro? I need to stop. Twitter shit. Been for a while. That was a convo. We ain't getting nowhere. Goddamn. Wanna go? Yeah, keep it up. Let's see what's going on. Just sharing. Can you check my YouTube channel? If you like it, subscribe. Maybe we can retweet computer reels. All right, sure. Rodney got punked. Twitter be wild, and yeah, that's crazy. It's toxic. I gotta defend my boy though. Hold on. I'm gonna talk some shit. Hold on. I've been blocked from Telegram, like every person. Loving is what I got. Great videos, man. Keep it up. Thanks, bro. What do you say? Look at this. See, for every fucking crazy message I get, ones like this make me happy. Which one's your message? Is yours? Bitch, I said thank you, bro. Loving is what I got. I said, remember that. Loving. I've been blocked, Rodney. Thanks. All right. I got you. I do not got her, though. I don't know. You think if you own enough Shibi O'Reilly will come to your house and play cards? Will she play something else? Guys, it is so late, dude. I need to take a shower. My balls, I can smell myself. You guys know when you can smell yourself? It's gross. Grand Theft Auto, Saitama. Where is your boy tonight? I hope he is a gentleman. Well, maybe he won't find out what I know. Who's that? Who's that? Who knows what that is? Who knows what that is? Who knows what that is? First person. Who knows what that is? First person getting $100 in Saitama right now. Who gets that? First person put in the comments. Where is your boy tonight? I hope he is a gentleman. Well, maybe he won't find out what I know. No one knows what that is? You were the last good thing about this part of town. No one knows what that is? $200 Saitama. Come on. Put your MCJ shirt on. Fall Out Boy. Oh, Crypto got it. All right, Crypto, who you want $200 Saitama? Send me your wallet on Twitter. I'll send you $200 Saitama right now. Swear to God. Swear to God. Put that on my mama. Where is your boy tonight? I know he is a gentleman. Giveaway, baby. Giveaway. Send me a DM on Twitter. A lot. That okay, fine. You don't want it. That's Drake. I got unsub now. Come on, Joseph. All right. Fuck you. Asked for ETH instead. No, I said Tom, you're not getting my precious ETH. ETH is actually a good coin. Let's see Biz. I beat him to it. Give me Biz. You don't need any more money. You give me money. How about that, Biz? How about that? How about you donate to my poor ass, huh? All right, Crypto. I'm gonna give it to Daria. Daria, send me your wallet. I'll send you $200 to Tom right now. Send me your wallet. Hurry up. Send me your wallet address right now. Send it. Send it. Let's go. Send it. Give me your wallet address. I saw your little post in here. Send me your wallet, bitch. I just beat him. Give me the money. I just want the W. I just want the W. Fuck you. That is not Drake. Send me your wallet address, bitch. Where the fuck is copy? All right. Okay, how much? Fuck. Can we just do ETH instead? Fuck, I have to do this fucking math. Fuck, I hate math. Let's see. Fuck, $200 in ETH. Fucking math. How do I not? Wait, okay. Let's do this on. I have hold on, I have a plan. I have a plan. Maybe he won't find out. I know you better last good thing about this party town. Oh shit, you're not getting my geom, bitch. See. Send. Paste. All right, how much ETH is that? Let's see. See. Hold on, bitch. On 0.1. How about this? Actually. Hold on, I gotta figure this out. Anybody know this? Oh shit! Give him an extra 100. All right, fuck it. Is that it? Is that really it, Nekar? Yeah. What is 300 now? Fuck you, Biz. All right, what is it? Okay, but how much Saitama is it? I don't know how to do this shit. This is retarded. All right, I'll give him $300 worth of Saitama. We're donating to our Saitama buddy here. One zero four 1 0 4 2 3 5 1 0 4 2 3 5 4 3 3 0 9 8 5 3. Let's see. If that works on ETH. That's right. All right. Sorry, I get a $50 finder's fee. All right, there it is. Let's see. I'm giving it to this guy because he guessed the right song. Derry, look, he's a big. Look at the wolf pack. This guy's all up in the Kool-Aid. Look at this guy. Let's see. Let me know when you get it. Oh, you got it. Damn, Biz got it. The cheese. Sorry, Biz. I took a $50 finder's fee. Thank you, Biz. I appreciate you. Biz has donated $100 to my channel more than once. Oh shit. Thanks, Bernie. All right, guys, I gotta go to bed. Let me know you got it, Daria. Let me know when you get it, Daria D. Send me a DM. You better fucking follow me too, you little shit. Oh, you do. Okay, thank you. Sorry, did you get it, Daria? I gave it to Daria. Daria's from fucking India, bro. Did you feel attacked during the attack? No, not at all. Not at all. No, I think I proved my points, right? I don't know. I feel like one of the guys wasn't really making sense in a lot of his things. I was just like, that's not the point here. People say there's like no wrong way to invest. I think that's clearly wrong. I mean, Biz was DMing me about it. It's like, I think the whole, are you a millionaire? Well, then you can't teach people how to invest. That's insane to me. It's insane. I'm glad you have it, man. Congrats. Hey, make a post so I can retweet it. Come on, I need some charity. Come on, I need some tax write off. Can you make a post and tag me in it? I'm running back. The dog, cunts of fraud. Make a post, Daria. Come on, I need some charity work. Yes, it's almost Morphicinu. I'm gonna tag Biz in it too for making this possible. Wake up tomorrow like I did. I really give someone $200 for 5? It's okay, guys. That's the least I could do, right? I mean, people do giveaways all the time, but it's not really their money a lot of the time. So a lot of people don't give away shit, right? Yeah, for sure. You stream in the morning? I think so. I want to catch the Buccaneers game, and then we have Teddy and Ronnie talks crypto, and I have to make content, so I might not stream because I need to put out videos. So Green Bay got that ass. Dude, Green Bay, dude, say what you want about Tom Brady and shit, but at least he doesn't choke like fucking Aaron Rodgers is choke, bro. Is how I'm gonna move it again? Oh yeah, it's moving. Maybe he won't find out when I know you were the last good thing about this part of town. Bro, you got to make a post, Daria D. Come on. I got to do the charity work here. I did a tax write-off. Brady is clutch, yeah. So I'm saying. Yeah, Jimmy G played garbage this game, but his defense saved him, right? Well, in his defense, there were some key plays earlier in the game. His receivers were butterfingers, right? All right, I need to go to bed, guys. Fucking 1 a.m. Motherfuckers. Brady has lost 3 championships. Yeah, but he has 7 rings. How many Super Bowls have Aaron Rodgers been to? How many Super Bowl rings does Aaron Rodgers have? A 7 out of 10? I'll take that all day, right? I'll take that all day. Price of Shadow, you are welcome here. All right, well, he's not making the post, so I don't get my tax write-off. Biz. All right, guys. You fucking know what time it is, right? Guess, hey, who knows what fucking time it is? Put the fucking F's in the chat. Put your fucking F's in the goddamn chat right now. Put your F's in the chat. This is my voice thingy, by the way. It's my auto-tune, my T-Pain. Put your fucking F's in the chat, baby. Put your fucking F's in the chat, baby. Put the F's in the chat. Put the F's in the fucking chat. You guys know what time it is? You know what fucking time it is. Hold on. All right. What pill we taking tonight, guys? What pill we taking? Get ready to get this shit pumping? All right, hold on. I need to get the fucking light ready. Hold on. I'm feeling it. Oh, I feel it. F's in the chat, baby. F's. Give me your fucking energy. Give me your fucking energy. Oh. Blue pill.
As you no doubt have guessed, I am Morpheus.
Oh, shit.
I imagine.
It doesn't matter which pill you pick, as long as you perform. F's in the chat, baby. F's in the motherfucking chat, baby.
You have the look of a man who accepts what he sees because he's expecting. far from true. Do you believe in fate? Why not?
Because I don't like the idea that
Let me tell you why you're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain. You felt it, you're There's something wrong. You'll know what it is.
F's in the chat, baby. F's in the motherfucking chat, baby. $5 for super chats. $5 for super chats and shots, baby. Gotta buy people some shots. Set a free bar, baby. Let's go.
The Matrix is
Open bar shots. Open bar shots. Open bar shots.
even now in this very room. You can see it. Look at your window. Or when you turn it, you can feel it. It is the world that has been organized to
Guys, so much for watching. You guys are precious. I'll see you in the morning. Bye bye now.